evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a special edition of Shades of Soapbox. I'm the Shades, and we are here to have some, well, I would say have fun here tonight, but obviously we're not exactly going to be having fun because we've got some business to deal with, and I'm going to take a quick minute and post an announcement in the Discord channel for everyone to check us out here. Let me just do this real quick. But I'm not alone here tonight, ladies and gentlemen, because tonight we got a whole cavalcade of guests. Starting things off, of course, we got the RVT crew. We got Biohybrid.
Hello, mortals.
We got Mike Shell.
Howdy, everybody.
And we got Zeltrax Millennium.
How you doing, chuckleheads?
And we've got two members of the RVT fan community. Can't try saying that 5 times fast. We got Brother Ball all over the house.
I'm here.
And we've got DL Bot.
What's up, bitches?
Let me just get the word out there. There we go. And of course, shout out to, hey there, Mike Maverick. Hey, Crunch. Glad to see you back in there in the chat. So, why are we here tonight? This is kind of a last minute thing, but last night, we had a bit of something come up. When I was on Mildred's stream last night, and someone brought to my attention a video that was posted by a certain someone. Now, before we go into anything, oh, did I spell it wrong? God damn it. Yes, I did. God, that's twice.
Add one to the botch counter.
Add one to the botch counter. But
Ding.
last night, as I was in Mildred's stream, someone had brought to my attention a video that was posted. Now, a couple of ground rules before we get started. I know most of you probably know who we're talking about tonight, but we will not mention this person by name. Not because
we don't want to give him the satisfaction.
No. Even if he shows up, even if this person shows up in the stream, which he won't be able to chat, but he can still watch the stream. That doesn't matter. Also, thank you, Red Rob, for the follow. Welcome to my personal madness. But yes, even if this person does try to ninja his way into the stream, he won't be able to go into the chat because I've got him blocked here. But we will not talk to him. He does not exist. So I'm encouraging no matter what you hear tonight, whatever you hear, do not go after him. Do not go after this person under any circumstances. I will not encourage harassment in my server. Period. If you are harassing him in our name, you will be joining them in the ban list.
You will send you straight to the black owl.
Yes.
Yup.
All right. I would not want any of you guys to get harassed, so I'm not going to ask you to do the same. I know most of you guys are good about that. I don't honestly expect any of you to do that, but I'm making it very clear that is the case. No one is to harass him at all.
Amen to that.
Exactly. But yes, this person has put out a video attempting to expose RVT. It is pretty crazy. Now, here's the thing. How do you expose somebody who has nothing to hide? I have said in the past that I'm I prefer transparency. I want you guys to know what we're doing so that if we are fucking up, you guys can call our asses out.
Mm-hmm.
So...
And not... and not pull shit like this.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So in the interest of that transparency, I want to respond indirectly to this person's comments. So what we're going to do is I have an edited version of the video. Now, I only edited it for 2 things. One, to get rid of the dead air and unnecessary stuff that we don't have anything that we don't really have any reason to respond to. And B, to get rid of one bit of private information that this person revealed. Yes, this person doxed one of us. in this stream of theirs. They did a live stream, and they had actually doxed one of us. So I have taken the liberty of removing that doxing information from this bit, so that we won't be accidentally doing the same. Because unlike this person, I am not an asshole that will dox anybody like that. I will not.
Same here. If you dox anybody, your ass is grasped personally from me.
Yeah.
Especially with the signal axe.
And not only that, we have class compared to this person.
Yep.
Yeah.
I just got one question. Can we open the bar?
Yeah. You know what? Even though it's not Mildred, I'm going to go ahead and do it. I'm going to go ahead and hit this button right now. Ladies and gentlemen, the bar is open. It's time for Mildred the Monk's Geek of the Week. I normally don't use.
Thank you.
I normally don't use this for a fan or former fan in this case. But honestly, he deserves it. Because again, the doxing. And no, Easy is not here. And quite frankly, I think it's for the best, because this person did mention Easy Rider. However, he didn't say anything bad about Easy. And I don't think Easy, I think, would want to remember the good moments he had with this person. This guy didn't directly hate on all of us. In fact, he actually even gave me a bit of praise. But that doesn't change my opinion on what he's done.
For the love of God, please don't play the way we were.
So what we're going to do is I'm going to make sure I turn my desktop audio on. You guys are going to hear this. Now, there's no visual because it was literally just a Google Hangout call. You know, this was just a Google Hangout call, so there's no video really for me to show. But there is audio, which I've edited down, and we'll be listening to it and responding to the comments that he makes.
Well, this ought to be fun for an hour and a half.
Give or take. So yeah, and we're gonna go bit by bit. I'll be pausing frequently because I've got it on a separate player, so I don't have to keep repeating it. But I want you guys to listen to this, and we'll pause repeatedly to comment on things he said. So let's get this started. This is us supposedly getting exposed. Let's take a listen.
These guys were a great media company that was kind of like had a lot of respect for their community and whatnot. Like I joined like 4 or 5 years ago, I think, and back in like 2015, 2014 or something. It was a while ago, but they were fucking cool as shit. And like over time, everybody got to know each other. I've added some of the mods and admins and whatnot, and all this good stuff. And basically, let's just say they kind of went like complete 180 on their audience, well, some of their audience, because due to recent you could say political people have kind of changed the way people think sometimes. They kind of...
Yeah, that's his first argument right off the bat. He's calling...
What? Hey, excuse me, I'm sorry. I don't know if you say swear words multiple times, but I'm just going to say it. What the fuck? You motherfucker!
Cop.
Two things. One, drink. And two, you fucking numpty.
Shades, hit the weed button.
Yeah.
Stay off the weed.
I mean, you motherfucker. I'm going to get a keyblade and shove it so far up your ass.
Okay, whoa. Settle down, Zell Tracks.
Settle down.
Oh, you can't.
No, but don't get me wrong. I agree with you wholeheartedly. This, right off the bat, your first argument to us is that because of the current political spectrum, this is how you're gonna that you think that affected our attitude? No, ladies and gentlemen.
Shades,
Also,
correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't one of the rules of RVT not to bring up politics?
Pretty much.
Also, Zeltrax. Whoa. Nice shooting, Tex.
Nice.
Also, this is voice
Now, I'm not going to insult his voice because he is on the spectrum, like many of us in this community. So I'm not going to go on that regard. But that being said, yeah, it's more about what he's saying, and in some cases how he's saying it, but not his voice. I'm not going to be without, like, that's below me to do that. But the fact that he's trying to use politics, the current political atmosphere, as his excuse for why we've changed, which, by the way, we really haven't. I've been like this since the days of Reviewtopia, long before he ever showed up.
I can attest to that wholeheartedly.
Yeah.
Now, to be fair, his voice is a tad grating, but for the purpose of this, we're going to charge through.
Yes.
I don't think even hearing aids would be able to help us here.
No. But, yeah, trust me, his voice will be the least of your complaints by the time we're done with this. You think you're laughing now at how stupid this is? Just wait. Just wait. Let's continue.
You know, change the way of how they do things. They take offense to a lot of stuff that they wouldn't have taken offense to like 3 or 4 years ago. And I know this as a fact, because ever since this thing has happened, they have gone completely ballistic. They get pissed off over little shit. And I got proof too. I got multiple people who can actually back me up on this and can prove that all my comments that they got pissed off on is actually nothing you can get pissed off. You know what I mean? I never did harass them until now.
Okay,
yeah.
Right there. Did you hear what he just said?
Until now. No. Here's the thing. Even if you say yourself that you know that you are harassing someone, that does not mean it's okay. That's just sort of like saying, hey, like saying, like a burglar getting caught by the police and saying, I know. I broke the law and could go to jail for this. But because I know what I did, it was wrong. It's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also,
if you had the button, I would play that one bit from The Simpsons. Liar.
Also, I've got multiple people to back me up on this. Show me the Carfax.
Yeah.
Bullshit. I'm sorry, I'm allergic to bullshit.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah, please show me the Carfax. Show me the Carfax.
yeah.
And 3 or 4 years ago, correct me if I'm wrong, but one of the things that I'm sure he's probably going to bring up, wasn't that about the same time ago? A certain gag that he kept insisting on bringing up, even after he was repeatedly told not to.
Who knows? Also, by the way, thank you, Mike Mavic, for the Twitch Prime sub. Much appreciated, my friend. But yeah, like, again, you don't harass anyone, period. All right? Again, I'm insisting, none of you go harass him. That is not cool for me. I will ban anyone who does that to him, period. Because I'm not tolerating
No, I'll block anybody who harasses him.
Yeah, I got a list of multiple people. I didn't know you had that many imaginary friends.
I think this person needs a burn heal.
No. Roshi.
Yeah,
Roshi!
That is definitely Roshi.
Gonna need a sensu for that one.
Hey, you want to come out to us? Hey, you know what?
Roasty.
We're not gonna harass you, but if you're gonna come out to us, you better believe we're gonna roast you.
The roasty has become the roaster.
Yeah. All right. Anyway, so let's continue.
Yeah, like, I never did threaten them nor anything, yet these people say that they could have a company or something, like, you know what I mean? They're very unprofessional. Their community, like, if you tend to dislike somebody, you know what I mean? Like, if you dislike somebody, you either, like, treat them with, you know what I mean? Okay, so I will admit, I trolled a bit, but I never did troll to harass them, like this community themselves. I never did all I did was just say, oh, incest is wincest for Ninninger, or bestiality is a reality for Geoger.
Excuse me?
Pause.
What?
Yeah.
The ball, you just called it. Holy crap!
It's almost like I had a premonition.
Yeah. He thinks that that's cool to say. Now, okay, if you were clearly joking, that's fine. But when you watch the rest of this video, you understand why I'm skeptical about how, like, trolly he's actually being about this kind of stuff, because trust me, it gets even crazier later on. But
we're not even 2 minutes in, and I'm doing the Jackie Chan meme. Like, my brain is
I'm doing that meme right now.
yeah, Mike Maverick's got the emote for you right there. Not like this.
My head is full of fuck.
And we're just getting started. This isn't even the tip of the damn iceberg.
I should have gotten a Mike's Hard Lemonade for this shit.
Unfortunately, I can't actually drink when we say drink, but...
Yeah.
Well, you have a job, so yeah.
Understandable, but still, I'm gonna hit the button anyway. Drink!
Drink!
That's gonna get overused real fast.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna do this now because I know this is gonna happen. As use one of Mildred's running gags. Everyone, please rise for our drinking anthem.
Skull!
Skull! Skull! You know, Ace, you're welcome to join us.
Yeah, Ace, if you want to get in here and join the con, you know where to find us. We're not hard to find.
Yeah. Yes.
Would be once in a while here and there. Case in point, our resident troll expert, T-Dub. He knows when to troll, he knows when to shut his mouth.
Yeah.
This,
Not so much.
I don't even want to call him a person. The fact that he kept bringing it up multiple times, week after week after week, really makes me question something.
See, yeah, that's the thing I wanted. That's the one big point he's trying to go. Because he thinks we banned him simply because he was trolling. No. If it was just because a lot of you fuckers troll in this Discord, I don't mind that. I don't mind the occasional trolling. The thing is that when most of you guys do it, you make it clear that you're trolling, and as soon as people get pissed, you back the fuck off and shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Like, seriously, you guys don't make a big deal about it. You're like, oh, sorry, just trolling, lol, moving on. Yeah, and you leave it. No, his problem was that he was constantly getting defensive and argumentative with people after he was called out for his trolling.
See, we don't cross the line. He jumps over the line, jumps back, teabags it, and then jumps back.
Yeah, that is why
I did not need that image in my head.
See,
Hell, even I don't get this defensive when I get angry.
No.
Good luck sleeping tonight, hairball.
But seriously, that is why he's getting called out on this, because yeah, he doesn't just troll, he tries to stand by his trolling until he realizes he's getting jumped on because, well, he's pissing everybody off, and then he tries like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm trolling. I was just trolling, guys. I was just trolling. Well, a little late for that now.
Yeah.
You pissed everybody off.
Shades, can I tell the story about what it was he was trolling about that finally gave him the boot? Since I was...
Yeah, you were the main one that he was fighting with on this one, so go ahead.
Okay.
The floor is yours.
This certain someone was basically trying to be a troll by mentioning school days. Yes, that school days.
Yeah, that one.
The one where we have the infamous quote of "nice boat."
Nice boat. Stereo, nice.
Now, I wasn't really aware of what was going on the exact moment it was happening. All I saw was Akira Hoops and Flutter basically daving him. And when I saw it, I basically said to him, and I quote, "If you're trying to be funny, stop it." And I put the whole gif of "stop it, get some help." And I was with Mildred and a few of the guys at the time in another VC over at the roundup. So he basically said that the trolling was weak sauce. And when he claimed that I was getting mad, that was what he wanted. I said, Ed, oh, it's not funny. I'm annoyed more than anything. And I then said to him, if all you're going to do is try and be a troll on this server, kindly show yourself out, because it's not funny. It's just annoying. And when he kept pressing on to this, I said, again, I'm not angry. I'm annoyed. There's a difference. Learn it. And when he said, but I can't tell we're not in a VC. And I said, if I say I'm annoyed, it means I'm annoyed. Unless you've got something better to say, drop this.
So in other words, if I may borrow a line from a Bridge Vegeta, that's not funny. That's never been funny. That's never going to be funny.
Pretty much.
Thank you, DVD Bridge Vegeta.
And this is why I looked at this conversation before I made my decisions. I want to make this very clear. I didn't just ban him simply because of the trolling. I looked at the whole argument. I said, okay, DLBot's trying to just end this and defuse the situation. He's the one trying to push it forward. That's not cool.
Yeah. This was early in the morning. It was maybe like early morning, and DL and Brother Ball got to me and like, check out what's going on in the anime chat. I'm like, oh Jesus fucking Christ. I look it over, I'm like, okay, for now I'm just gonna put you in the boo box and let Shades take care of you.
Yeah, which he did, and that was
on a day that was on a day that he shouldn't have.
Yeah. And I give credit to Bio. Bio being our community manager, he knows how to handle this shit. You know, again, I've said this privately to him, but I'll say this publicly. We may shit on Bio for being a dummy sometimes, but when it comes to behind the scenes work, this guy's a freaking genius. All right, there's a reason why we kept him around after all this.
I agree. For
other than easy roasting material.
For as much as we roast Bio, when he has to do his job, he does it very well.
Yes. I think the fact that he got us an interview with Ron fucking Wasserman should speak volumes on that regard.
Amen to that. I still need to watch that video sometime.
Yes. It's amazing. But let's get back to this here, but I just want to say that, yeah, it wasn't the trolling that got this person banned. It was the fact that they got defensive and argumentative that got them banned, because they didn't know when to back the fuck off. Anyway, let's continue.
Just all this, like, it was jokes that usually if people saw, they would laugh their fucking asses off. And I know this for a fact, because it's actually a pretty funny joke if you actually seen the show. However, there are people in this community who take a massive offense, who can't take a fucking joke. Like, seriously, I don't really do this type of thing if it was like the Fears community and whatnot. But this time, no, I'm just going to go full straight out. They could have, like, their community come after me and whatnot. But here's the thing, though. I had a lot of respect for RVT Entertainment. I respected all of them. I respected the Shades. I respected Maddie. I respected Easy Rider. I respected everybody. And yet, they allow certain people in their community to control and manipulate my name into causing something bad.
Whoop. Stop right there.
I'm really actually surprised he didn't mention me, because I'm currently now a producer on RVT. I'm really shocked he didn't mention me.
Well, it's because you're still technically new. You haven't really put yourself out there.
Crazy.
Fair point.
Brr.
Yeah, the fact that he's trying to accuse us of like letting our fan base dominate how we run things is such bullshit.
Thank you, Lady K.
Chiseled?
Yeah, also, be forewarned, I'm gonna have my headphones off so the lady can hear this. But yes, I definitely agree. Chiseled Adonis.
Put your motherfucking head back down, dummy!
Also, hey, boss lady.
Hello.
In fact, I'm also gonna put you in the list here.
Guts!
Delete that comment.
Delete that footage.
He wasn't here to hear the beginning.
Guts, we are not bringing up. I can't. Cause someone. Bio, can you go in there and delete that? I can't delete the thing.
I don't know how to delete names or messages.
Make me admin. I can do it.
Give me a second.
Mikey.
There you are.
Okay. Everyone, calm down. Let's not attack Guts. He wasn't here. He didn't know.
Okay,
That being said, Guts, don't bring it up again.
How do I make it? Okay, I'm done on the. Actually, you know what? Let me go over here. Probably do it on here.
Yeah, I don't see the trash can icon like Crunch is mentioning.
Over here, over there, and up there.
You just arrived 4 minutes ago.
All right. Well, I could at least mod Mike from here.
At the very least, the chat's not showing up on the actual screen, so that's a plus.
Should
yeah,
be,
it's
not,
buried.
Anyway.
Probably a godsend at this point.
Anyway, so that being said, you know, I have never let the actions let our fan base control how we act. We have set the ground rules and have followed them to the letter every time. Nobody tells us how we run our show.
Yep, this is one asylum that the inmates do not run.
Well, I wouldn't go that far. I think we're pretty much inmates ourselves, but that's beside the point.
No.
Yep.
I'm the headmaster.
Headmistress.
Fair enough.
Yes.
Agreed. Oh my!
Shut up, Decay!
Anyway.
Just call me Missy.
Mike Show would appreciate that, all things considered.
Indeed.
Anyway, let's continue.
The first example is DL Bot. I'm calling you out right here, right now, like Van Halen would say. You are the epitome of every SJW or person who freaks out over the littlest shit I have ever seen. I don't mean this as a fact. We got proof that you freak out over the littlest shit. If you only would attack me and Furbus and other people, you are the only one who would try to bring up drama. You could have easily fucking blocked me, but you didn't. You were like, I want to show them I want to see his comments and shit. I want to see, I get annoyed with his comments and whatnot. Not block him. You could have easily not blocked me and not see my comment. Fucking solved. And I will give this to Brother Ball, who I will be talking about later. I will be giving him the fact that he actually blocked me on Facebook because of the joke. So at least he actually done the mature thing and blocked me.
Oh.
Okay, first things first.
Okay, first things first.
Hold on.
Too many people talking. Shut up.
First things first. When he did the whole mocking thing. When he did the whole mocking thing, I half expected him to use a hand puppet.
Yep. I have to say one thing. Wow, great Mickey Mouse impression. Horrible impression to me.
Yeah, and hell, here's my thing. Here's my thing. How dare you compare and bring in Eddie Van Halen and SJW in the same fucking sentence?
Indeed.
Those things just don't glue together.
Kill Bob.
Also, in response to the whole SJW thing, hey, this is me, not giving a fuck.
Same.
Yeah. Tony, you have no idea what's going on, so let me catch up to speed. A former member of our community has put an expose out on us, supposedly, and we're going over it and react to it, but we are not using their name. So please, if you won't know who this person is, but if you do, don't say who it is.
Yeah, I don't.
Right now,
Tony is confused.
For right now, being ignorant about it is your best weapon at this.
Yes, you're gonna hear, the audio from his stream that he did, and you're gonna laugh your ass off because we're just about to get to the ridiculous shit. And considering what we've listened to already in the first 5 minutes, that is saying something.
We're only 5 minutes in.
Yes, not even 4:13.
If ignorance is...
Excuse me, I'm going to get a Mike's Hard Lemonade.
Hang on.
If ignorance is bliss, I will be in heaven. So that's totally fine.
Okay, let's let DL have his point for now.
All right.
Man, I'm back.
I don't really have much to say.
Thank you, and
hey, because well, what he said here, what was the quote from Lex Luthor? Yes, wrong.
Thank you, Lex Luthor.
Indeed. All right.
Yeah, I got my Mike's Hard Lemonade, which is pretty much my booze.
I was gonna go more with everything that Trump said during
Let's not bring politics into this, please.
No, I'm just saying.
Politics.
No, I'm just saying, like this man, blah blah blah, and Trump would be like, wrong.
Fair enough, but still, let's leave it at that. But let's move on.
No more mention of politics, please.
Let's move on.
No politics.
However, I will be saying that
Oh Lord.
I'll be saying that you are the epitome of what not all internet people should not be. You freak out over the littlest thing. Kind of like, I'll admit, I'm freaking out right now. However, I am be smart about it. I don't get freaked out over littlest shit. You know what I mean, DL? But if you ever do watch this is your exposed stream. I'm calling you out because all the mods and whatnot tend to suck your dick. They.
Whoa!
HBK!
Excuse me?
I'll do you one better, Brother Ball.
Oh, wait, you serious? Let me laugh even harder.
Thank you, Bender. Also, sit your fondle ass down before I make change, asshole.
Okay,
Excuse me?
Okay, one.
Oh dear.
Oh boy, hit the deck.
Hit the deck.
Who the ever-loving fuck does he think he is? This is my first. This is my vanilla hearing on this, guys.
Yeah, she hasn't heard this yet. She knows about it. She hasn't heard it yet.
Oh God!
Welcome to the crazy bus.
Listen, I am the power behind the throne. And trust me, if he is here, I have words.
Let me check. No, he's not in the chat. He's not. Even if he's banned, I can still see him in there.
Yeah.
But he's not here yet.
This is the reason I call her the Queen of Kings.
I may be the boss, but she runs the show.
Yeah, right now I'm just way back in my seat, cowering in fear from Lady K's anger.
Be thankful.
Okay.
You have nothing to worry about. This anger is not directed at you.
Okay, all mods tend to suck his dick. Okay, you cannot pay me enough, no offense.
First things first, I'm happily fucking married, asshole. Second, I'm choosy as fuck. Get in line. Three, my husband don't swing that way.
Exactly.
Neither do I.
And I'm happily engaged. Thank you very much.
I still need to find somebody.
Trust me. We will get to that. There's a comment involving that as well. Not you directly, but general in terms of relationships. Oh, you just wait for that one. It's going to be so hilarious. But anyway, let's continue.
Whenever you get pissy with me, they would always be like, oh, let's give Dragon a try. You know what I mean? That's wrong. You should just because you're a subscriber to him does not mean you are like the king of something. And I know that I could tell that they only listen to subscribers. They had their favorites per se, and that's not a good thing. I hate people who choose.
Hold that fucking thought. This community is not built on nepotism.
No.
I will book.
We are not Channel Awesome.
One of you before I claim a favorite. Some of you I will book harder, provided on how much you piss me off.
Yeah.
I can attest to that.
Same here.
Blatant nepotism just because he's a subscriber? Fuck you and the high horse you rode in on.
Yeah. I say this based on personal experience. We are not Channel Awesome.
No, we are not.
No, I refuse.
We actually have class.
And I don't say that as a bash to Channel Awesome. I say that because for a very brief time, I worked at Channel Awesome, and I saw, even at my brief experience, what went on at Channel Awesome. And yeah, there were favorites over there.
Oh, Tony, you poor soul.
Yeah, I'm nowhere near a favorite. I do get respect, but I am not a fucking favorite.
Yeah, I was only on Channel Awesome because one of my friends was on there, and she was like, "Hey, you want to do a podcast with me?" I'm like, "Hell yeah!" So that was the only reason why I was on there. It was more of a by proxy thing.
Right. Yeah, I have known these guys for over 10 years now, and I don't even get away with shit.
No.
We've known Hairball here in real life for approximately 15 years. We've known him since our graduating year of high school.
Yeah, exactly. If there were anybody we could potentially play favorites with, it's Brother Ball. But you better believe I will be just as quick. If he pulled shit, he knows this, you know this as well, I'd be just as quick to drop you as anybody else. There is no favoritism here.
Yeah. I made the mistake of trying to argue with one of the guys that run Morphicon, and that shit didn't fly.
No.
I mean, it's like even with Shades, I've known Shades for a few years. I've never even met the man face to face, but hopefully this year I'm going to be changing that, because I'm going to be heading down to, if not MetroCon, y'all have another
Ranger
Con in Florida. Yeah, I'm going to try my best to head down to Ranger Stop, if for no other reason, just to say that I can finally say that I fucking met you guys in person.
I've known these guys. Go ahead.
For the record here, the actual quote is, "Hell hath no fury," hath being H-A-T-H, like a woman scorned. Close.
Yes, close, but no cigar. But yeah, seriously. Again, nobody, we can joke, but we don't play favorites. Everyone gets treated the same. And the fact that we have had plenty of times where I've had open calls with you guys, I mean, yeah, some of you guys could be annoying. I'll flat out say that right here, right now. Some of you guys can get aggravating, but...
Guilty.
Actually, you're one of the better ones.
Thank you.
However, that being said, that doesn't mean I will treat you any differently than anybody else. If you are playing by the rules and doing what you're supposed to be doing, then I will not give you any disrespect. You will be treated the same way as everybody else. If you are doing the right thing, you're cool in my book. Even if you got knowing me sometimes, you're still cool in my book, because I don't want anyone to feel isolated. You may have different opinions, you may have different beliefs, you may have different anything, but as long as you're respecting everybody else, I have nothing bad to say about you.
Exactly.
Yeah. I've been here since a certain ill-fated project happened. So yeah.
Permission to speak?
Go ahead.
Granted.
Go ahead, DL.
Okay, approval from the. Okay, thank you for the approval. I'm assuming that was Jaina.
No, that was Lady K. Jaina's already in bed.
Oh. Could have fooled me, but okay. Here's the thing. While I play up the whole thing of me being a god or whatever, ever, or at times here and on the roundup, I don't really think that. That's just a gimmick. Gimmick. I respect people. I do not think of anyone beneath me. When it comes to the roundup, yes, I consider myself the pseudo leader, but I do not consider anyone's opinion beneath mine. Hell, I still respect Silver's opinion, even though he's not an official member of the podcast anymore. Or that should tell you a lot.
Yeah.
I only use this. Sorry.
Go ahead.
I started this gimmick because I found that I was good at the riddles and such, and I wanted to, and later on I wanted to respect one of my favorite characters from X8. Hell, you can see it on my damn profile pic. But I never, ever want this to ever be taken as a way of thinking that I am superior to others. I know for a damn fact I ain't. I ain't. I'm not married like Shades with a wonderful family. I'm not engaged like Bio. If anything, you guys are better than me. Job yet. I never in my
same here.
I never in my life ever would consider myself better than any of you.
Yeah, I'm not better than anyone. I'm just some 30-year-old yutz from Indiana.
Heck, I'm a 29-year-old yutz in Grants Pass who likes to custom paint toys for money.
I'm a 21 to 22-year-old from Georgia who still hasn't gone to college yet.
We all.
And I'm just an old fart who made a bad Bobo joke.
Oh, God damn it!
See, we all.
Joe Ball.
Anyway.
And the reason I laughed during that, by the way, was not because of what you were saying. It's because of what Riley said in the chat.
Yeah. But yeah, anyway, this is why I love this community so much. Why I've had so much fun with you guys. Why I've been doing this for over 10 years now. Because you guys have made it so much fun for me to be able to hang with you guys, talk about different things, and just it gives me something to look forward to every day. It gives me a reason to get up in the goddamn morning, is being able to talk with you guys and have some fun. Okay, one of the reasons I should I kind of set myself up for that one.
Ready.
I kind of set myself up for that one.
And we love both you and the lady for it, Shades.
All right, to be clear, one of the reasons I get up in the morning.
Thank you. Hold on.
Nice save.
Loaded. Initiating in 3, 2, 1. Dave!
Ow! I definitely deserve that.
Yes, you definitely.
Yeah, exactly. This is
why I love this show.
Dr. Freud called. He wanted to slip back.
Anyway, let's not drag this out too long. But yeah, this is the point we're trying to make. We don't play favorites here. He just thinks we do because we treated him harshly because, well, he deserved it. But that's
no, I still got words.
We'll get
now this.
You got more?
No, I am just saying I have words.
Well, let's continue then.
Favorites, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I have it just makes you look fucking retarded, to be honest with you, and I'm gonna be going into something like that later in the stream. So anyway, basically, I had when you freak out over the littlest shit, it makes you look like a child or something, or somebody who can't take a joke.
Pot, meat, kettle.
Yeah, pot, kettle.
Yeah. Here's the okay. How many of us here are on the autism spectrum? Raise your hand.
Oh, let's save that. Let's save that, Zell, because
really?
that does come up later.
Put that in your back pocket for now, Zell.
Put that in your back pocket. We will get to that. We will get to that. Let's move on.
You can.
Before
We
we
got
continue,
proof that you.
Wait, what?
Before we continue real quick, I have a joke to make. Vegeta, what does the scouter say about the hypocrisy of that statement? It's over 9,000!
Nicely done, boys. Moving on.
You can't take a joke, and therefore you caused the admin to hate me even more, and then you tended to use my name when I got blocked because of another.
Okay. You're blaming somebody for causing the admins to hate you. 9 times out of 10, when punishments are dealt, especially on this harsher level, the Shades will run it by me to see if I feel that it's too harsh or not. Normally, I'm the voice of compassion. Second, if this is where my words are coming in, by the way. If you are banned once for not abiding by a deal made for you to correct your behavior, you took that like a champ the last time. Now, from what I understand, you were in a stream with the boys recently.
Not him.
Not him, or was this Power Morphicon behavior?
He was at Power Morphicon Express.
Okay, so at PME out in Texas, you showed really good behavior and you were given a second chance. With the bargain made that you would calm your shit. You did not abide by that. You are the only one responsible for your behavior. Nobody fucking else. You want to call the others here a child? Or say that they're acting like children? My fucking kids behave better than you.
I can testify to that fact.
Yeah, I mean, what you have here is basically a person that has fucked up. They know they fucked up, but is basically refusing to admit it to themselves that they are the one that they're the cause of it, and is trying to pass well, you know, so and so doesn't like me, and nobody else likes me, and they're playing favorites, and that's why I'm not. And you know, when my hair wasn't combed the right way, and that's why I'm not liked over there anymore. And I'm just like, shut the fuck up, dude.
So essentially, Mama Bear.
Flutter Guy said it best. He's shifting the blame, and that is the worst thing you can do. When I fuck up, I take responsibility for my actions.
Not only that, I'll make sure he takes responsibility.
She will. She will not let me shift the blame.
Trust me. It took me 5 years to get him into therapy. I will not let him shift the blame.
Brother Ace, I knew you'd come.
Oh, do we have a spade? We have a spade ace in here.
Also, the whole thing with shifting the blame, not taking responsibility for his actions. Correct me if I'm wrong, Bio, but wasn't that what got him banned before?
Yep. That's exactly what got him banned before.
Yeah, he said something stupid.
Oh, we'll get to that too. He brings that up. And just wait. You fucking wait till we get to that part, because that's when the shit flies.
Okay, so right now, Mama Bear's pissed, and the guy is already digging his own grave at this point, isn't he?
Oh, you better fucking believe it. Let's continue and see where this goes.
Let's move on.
Fucker named Digiminer. Thank fucking God he's out of the Toku community. He's a fucking piece of shit, I'll be honest. But, like, you had to pretty much spread my name around and try to mix up the shit again. You know what I mean? If you do, I don't know. I don't even know if you even had the mental capability of getting what you mean. So, anyway, yeah. So, you, like, you didn't harass me, but you would always say, "Oh, I have no issues at all," and yet you do have issues. You were getting annoyed with all my comments and whatnot. You always will be the one who complained. Nobody else complained except you. And now I am here to complain by exposing you and the RVT community, or whatever the fuck they call them, for being the crazy people they have become.
My head.
Shades, right? I have a question.
My
Do you have that
fucking server name right? Really?
Do you have that multiple face palms sound effect?
No, but I wish I did right about now.
All right, hold on.
I have that. I have that clip. I'll send it to you later.
No, it's the one from. I think it was the one where it's like.
Oh, from Naked Gun.
Naked
Yeah.
Gun, yeah.
I have a good.
My head fucking hurts just from. I think I've lost brain cells.
Tony, relax. I have a perfect quote for this. Wait, hold on. Chase, you have the Billy Madison button?
I think I have it. I don't have it loaded, but give me a minute, because I'm pretty sure Maddie gave me that one.
Oh boy.
I think he did.
Button. Who's got the button?
Because this shit just makes absolutely no goddamn sense whatsoever.
And while you're at it, drink.
Give me a minute.
Drink.
I will get to that button here.
Drink, motherfucker.
Because all I'm hearing is like you weren't making fun of.
Bitch.
Well, it's also that, and it's like, well, you weren't making fun of me, but then you might have been making fun of me. I don't know, but it doesn't matter. It's like, what the fuck are you talking about?
And the fact that he insulted DL's intelligence.
Yeah. Here we go.
I'm also getting insulted just from hearing this son of a bitch.
Here we go.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
Oh, God.
Okay.
Perfect.
And about this whole thing about him insulting my intelligence. Hey, asshole. I have a dad who works for quality assurance for a website, a mother who teaches his advanced science, and I've actually gotten quite a few awards at my school, including an award for writing a good essay. Hey, what's your excuse?
Slick Rick, we roast some of you guys a lot. DLBot and Bio are the two prime examples of that. But here's the thing. We've always made it clear that we roast the ones we love. That we've always done it in fun. We've never been insulting about it. And if we have, we've been called out on it and backed the fuck off. No,
I made sure that apologies have been issued.
And no, Cure, you've been off the hook. If you had been name dropped in this thing, I'd have been bringing you into this call. No, the only two people he really name dropped are DL and Brother Ball, which we will get to Brother Ball soon enough.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, because I've got words on that too.
Oh, you better fucking believe we all do. But let's move on.
You guys were the most fucking awesomest stream. And now I just don't come anymore because you guys have changed from the cool, badass dude that I could... You say you've gone to the fucking club? Are you gonna fucking rape bitches and whatnot? Like seriously? What? Okay, the first time I was banned, they said I was going to the club to rape girls, which is not the fucking case. All I said was I get all the fucking pussy in the club, which is very true, by the way. I got multiple proofs of that on.
Okay. If I just may say one thing.
Go ahead.
I am not hating on someone that claims that they quote get all the pussy, but if you if you do get all the pussy, you don't have to say that you get all the pussy. You just like action better than action is not does not
Actions
equal
speak
words.
louder than words is what you're trying to get at.
Can we
Basically.
Can we get the pussy counter, please?
Yeah, it's like the guy that you know doesn't have a girlfriend is like, what's her name? It's like, real girlfriend.
From Canada.
From Canada, yeah.
Oh my!
I mean, it's just
Yeah, Mike, man, good attack. Anyway, he gets all the cats.
It's like, I don't care how many cats you have. I want to know how many women you get.
Wait. To quote the greatest person in the world, Colin Mockery, meow.
Oh God!
See, but that is the. See, okay, but see, that's the thing. If you feel the need to talk about your sexual prowess,
Go Riley.
then that's a red flag number one that you ain't getting any.
That's why first of all, I'm like, you have to brag about how much you get. Motherfucker, you probably ain't getting none. That's why you got to brag about it, because you're like, yeah, I got all the girls. No, you don't. No, you don't.
By the way,
Yeah. Also, you get all the girls.
Body
How much does that
pillow.
cost out of your wallet?
Yeah. By the
Sally
way,
Bombs and her 5 sisters don't count.
yeah,
by the Tony talk.
By the way, body pillows don't count either. So.
By the
Wait a
way, if
minute,
anybody has cause to brag about his sex life, it's this man here.
Oh.
But I don't, because I don't need to worry about that. I'm comfortable with where I'm at. I don't need to brag.
I gotta ask. Does his pussy come with an air compressor?
And the roasty has become the roaster.
Thank you. Now I have that image in my head that I cannot get out.
Same here, Tony. Same here.
Thank God he doesn't feel with the helium. It just floats to the ceiling.
I just got this horrible mental picture. I cannot unsee it now.
I can't breathe.
I think I hit.
This is why we did this stream, folks, because I knew as soon as we got to this part, the jokes were gonna fly.
Wait, guys! She's stuck in the chandelier again.
Okay.
But no, it was just that whole thing. It's just the whole thing about. It's like when I'm going into a club to get girls, but I'm so. Which, by the way, I'm so
I
wrong.
actually remember that conversation.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah, the issue of rape did come up.
I think DL Bot mentioned, but I don't know if he himself said it. Anything to that effect.
That part kind of.
I didn't mention that actually. I think it might have been
No,
bio.
I'm saying that I don't remember who said it, but the
No,
issue.
you're thinking of somebody else that we banned for rape comments.
No, I remember that conversation. I do remember something to that effect being slung.
I'll have to go back. And look at it.
I know what she means. She means the comment that he made saying, "I'm going to the club to get some pussy tonight." That's what he said.
Yeah, that was the exact line he said. I remember that. Anyway. Oh, god damn it.
Okay, before we continue, I am contractually obligated to make one joke. So how's your sex life? Oh wait, you don't have one.
Anyway, let's move on. Let's see how far this drama goes.
Can we move on?
I don't know. By the way, Ace, is your mic working? We haven't heard you this whole time.
Apparently.
Ace, you might want to get your mic on there, buddy.
Ace, if you want to get up your Ace, if you want to give up your Gravier collection and say nothing at all.
Do you want to die?
Yeah, you want to die tonight, Dio? Because that's how you die.
Moving
I'm
on.
making a joke because I assumed that I would get him.
He's probably working on it. Give him a little bit. Anyway, let's move on. He says he's working on his mic. Anyway, moving on.
Camera, where all the girls coming around me, unlike all you guys, I actually have like I go for the the higher class girls, if you know what I mean. I don't tend to do that, but I am that type of guy.
There we go.
Yes. It takes several helium tanks.
I feel physically ill right now.
Okay.
Same here.
You're claiming to go
I'm
for
scared
the
because my
higher
kidney's
class
too shallow.
ladies. Do you even know what class is?
But I'm Tish.
No. Oh, what the? Oh, hey.
It's Ace.
Oh.
Do we have an ace?
Yeah, I think Ace threw up in his mouth.
No, I'm saving a lot of things to say right now.
Oh.
I'm staying calm.
Oh boy.
I'm not gonna make jokes. I'm not gonna raise my voice right now.
Okie dokie.
Let us handle that. You save your rage for when the time comes.
I gotta ask. He said he knew so many women that came around him. How many helium tanks did it take?
Oh.
Like I said, not gonna joke about this right now.
That's fine. Let's continue for now. Let us handle the jokes. You can just handle the serious shit when the time comes. Because I want us to joke a little bit, only because I want to show that he doesn't have he can't control us. He can't scare us. So we're gonna laugh at him to show he has no power over us. Anyway, let's continue.
And yet, but I never will or never do or will stop anybody who tries to rape a girl. I will never rape a girl. And yet you guys say that I would. And that was the first reason why I was banned the first time. Recently, and then yesterday or this morning, deal about the, since he was the one who freaked out the first time, saying, "Oh, you're gonna fucking rape those girls in the club and poison their drinks and whatnot." And I'm like, I told him I was 19. He knew I was 19. How in the fuck am I supposed to get fucking alcohol for the girls and pop them drinks and shit? They tap you down. It's fucking retarded, to be honest with you. And that's why, I think it's pretty bad of them to just, not think of anything, you know what I mean? And, they were actually supposed to, they never did talk to me about it, you know what I mean? Like a good admin would. They would actually explain to you why you got blah. Give you a chance to explain yourself.
Is that true?
I'm trying to remember. I'm pretty sure we did.
No, I know for a fact we spoke the first time.
I sent it Shade's way. I sent it Shade's way after the thing happened. He looked at it, and then I don't know what happened afterwards. That's all I know.
Maybe I forgot to talk with him that time, but it was such an egregious thing that it's but I put in the kick message telling him why we kicked him.
All I did was put him in timeout and let Shades handle it.
He's talking about the first time.
No, I'm pretty positive he's talking about the second. I know for a fact we talked to him about the first.
But the second time, there was nothing for us to say. He'd already been warned not to do that. I told him flat out the second time when we brought him back in, he starts shit again, he's gone. That he already had his warning going in.
We gave him enough rope and he hung. We gave him enough rope and he hung himself with it.
Yeah. I know for a fact that I actually have physical proof of. I have the DMs from him to prove that. Also, hey there, Maddie.
Oh, crap.
We have a wild Matty J.
I'm not going to talk about the wrestling because I did that for 2 hours. I'm just going to say this. This is my one thought on the issue, and then I will get to the back of the line and say the funny shit that I usually am known for. To the said person who claims to have all of the pussy, When you go on that first date, are you the type of guy that will wear that shirt that says "I fuck on the first date" on it?
Wow.
Ready? To sleep.
There's sweet brother.
You missed my line earlier, Maddie.
What was your line?
Does he need to inflate his dates?
Yeah, good one.
He killed it earlier. You missed it, Maddie. He killed it earlier.
Who killed it? Bio killed it?
Yeah, Bio killed it earlier.
Yeah. Bio killed it, and my stomach hurt because I was laughing.
Yeah.
Our little Bio.
All right.
Like I said, does he put helium in his dates? Because he won't be able to reach him afterwards.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, catch me up, because I was hosting Rift Down for T-Dub because his job is a dick.
Yeah, understandable. So this person has already gone after DL Bot, calling him an SJW, and basically blaming him for getting banned, saying that he guides us on how to run this server when he honestly doesn't, which we've already discussed. And shit like that, and he's
Blamed
just
favoritism, that the mods suck his dick, or DL's dick.
Yeah.
Again,
Yeah, I couldn't watch the video because, well, obviously in SFW, I was at work.
That's fine, dude.
Literally, I clicked the video. I hear.
You're gonna be hearing the rest of it in a minute.
Oh, good.
But let's put it this way: we've been at this for what, over an hour now? We're only about 8.5 minutes in.
Oh, dear Jesus Christ!
That is how insane this is.
God. Okay, hang on 1 minute.
I think I need booze.
I need the axe.
I think I need booze.
I think that makes two of us.
I got the booze. I got the booze and the axe.
You don't have any more of those mics left, do you?
I do.
Can we get a couple?
Yeah.
Excuse me a minute, boys.
Oh, we have alcohol. Okay.
Yes.
I've been drinking alcohol for the past minute.
Grab me too.
You know, I don't know if you.
Fair enough.
I don't know if I should tell you guys this, but currently no more than at least a few feet away from me in the other room, there is a huge chest filled to the brim with alcohol.
And you're resisting the urge to pop that chest open.
Let me finish. Despite all this, I am not drinking.
Really?
No, I don't ever want to drink. I might drink maybe once, but I'm not going to drink.
Yeah, I'm not drinking either.
Hey, did you
sold an eye?
In fact, you know what? You know the reason and why I'm not going to drink? It's not just because I choose not to, but because it shows that I care about this, when in actuality, I don't. I do not care about this in the slightest.
No, I need to numb myself with the alcohol.
Zelch.
Yeah.
Oh, DL.
Ah.
I need to numb myself with
understand
alcohol to be able to stomach any more of this.
I understand. I'm just trying to make a point.
Whoa, but is it that bad for you, Shauna?
Ask him how many
it's
times
that
I've
bad, Maddie.
face-palmed in the last 15 minutes.
I lost count.
Let me introduce Man Not Caring.
Yeah. Again, I'm gonna quote that Spider-Man and meme. This is me not giving a fuck.
Let's continue.
But nope, they didn't. And like this stream right here, I'm not letting them a chance to explain what their side of the story. I'm just telling you how I see it and how I see it only. And yeah, I'm not one to do like.
Yeah, I think you and I are doing the same thing.
Okay, that's it.
Temper tantrum. Oh my fucking God.
See, this is why I'm playing the audio, so you can hear his side as well as our response, so you know exactly what we're arguing about. I'm playing both sides of the story because I have some class.
Oh, I'm not going to let them.
have class too. Where do I swing my hat?
Okay.
Yo, she's not done, boys.
I'm not done.
Uh-oh.
Second, if in fact, I know for a fact that he was warned coming back. That I do know.
He was.
If you have a written agreement in text, which I'm pretty sure the Shades can provide.
I can show you right now.
You make sure you edit it and blur out names.
I'm not
first.
posting it on stream. I'm just showing you that I did.
Thank God.
Oh no, I had deleted him from my list. See, hold on, let me see. Shit. Let me see. I should still be able to pull it up. I should, because I didn't block him on Discord yet.
Oh God, I think I laughed so hard my head hurts.
Yeah, me both, buddy.
Like I hear that from that voice, I'm like, oh God, you no.
Please tell us.
Okay,
Yes,
so,
please.
All right.
Hey, Maddie.
I'm gonna
Well,
quote.
guys, let the lady talk.
I'm gonna quote this. Okay, this is the Shades talking to the person in question. Okay, the other producers have agreed to let you back in, though upon further inspection...
No, actually, let's read the first comment. Now, I remember you made a few questionable comments, but it's been some time, so I'm going to talk to the guys, but if I do allow you back in, you have to promise to be careful about what you say in the future. I may not be willing to offer this again. Do we have an understanding? And this person said, yes, sir.
That's a written affirmation to an agreement.
Yep, and then the follow-up is, yeah, we did agree to let him back in, gave him the link, and said, but be warned, if you cause any further trouble, it will lead to a permaban.
Sounds perfectly reasonable to me.
Now,
Yup.
he never sent anything in response to that.
But he definitely saw that.
Yes, he definitely saw it, and then he made... Oh, here, go back to the...
He just started asking random questions about stuff.
No, I want to see the timestamp. Real quick. He had to have seen it because... Go up. Let's see, 4646.
Yeah, this was all on the same day, so he had to have seen it.
Allow me.
It doesn't show the actual time.
I can make it show the actual time.
Now, did we disclose what he actually said to get him the permaban yet?
Yes.
Yep, we already went over.
Yes, we did.
Now,
Okay.
here's the thing. Take fucking responsibility for your own actions. I said it earlier, and I'm going to say it again. You're not going to pin the blame on anybody else but yourself, and you're making yourself look like an idiot.
Mm-hmm.
This expose is nothing but a temper tantrum.
Yeah.
And guess what? My kids stopped throwing those by the time they were 3.
Nice.
Anyway.
Also,
there's a reason I go by Mama Bear around RVT. I am the den mom. And I will lay the smack down on a bitch.
I can attest to that wholeheartedly.
Yeah.
Is it kind of sick that I kind of want to see that in person?
That's you, Tony. I expect nothing less.
You get initiation.
to be fair, Tony, you're probably going to get the initiation anyway.
True. I'm not quite sure how to take that, but okay.
Everyone,
head.
producer at RVT eventually gets initiated with a book upside the head.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I technically already got initiated from Ranger Stop that one year.
Okay,
I'll check one of the episodes of Ranger Recap for that.
Okay, I'll make sure to take my Excedrin beforehand.
I don't think that'll help.
Spill the beans.
Okay.
About the hits.
She doesn't always hit that. She doesn't usually hit that hard. She's usually pretty.
I just make it sound like a meaty thwack.
Ah, nice.
There's a reason I use a hollow book for the most part.
Anyway,
Yeah, she's a worker, bro.
I like how you say for the most part.
This one here.
I get the real deal. Anyway, we're getting off topic. Let's get back on track here.
Sorry, one
Yeah.
more thing I want to say, Shades. So he's basically calling us out for not listening to his side of the story, and yet here he is basically doing a stream where we don't get to say our side of the story. Shades, this is the silliest button.
Yeah. I think I got the perfect button. I think I know exactly what button you're asking for here, my friend. I believe it's this one.
Hypocrite!
Thank me for that button.
Anyway, let's move on.
Goddamn.
Well, these things on the community that I like, but I think this is needed as a way to wake them up from their, let's just say, brainwashed eyes of the current social media platform as well as the social justice. You know what I mean? If you can't take offense to any, if you can't laugh at any joke online, maybe the internet is not for you. Maybe it's for you to become maybe it's for you, you to just get offline and try to get a job or something, like I am trying to do.
First off, speaking of someone who has a job, asshat. Number one, social justice. No. Two, you need to be more on the internet, brother. I was born on the internet. You merely swam in.
Yeah.
Seriously, one of the first jokes I ever made as a podcaster. Welcome to the internet. Viewer discretion is advised.
Yeah. See, and that's the thing. He talks about maybe the internet is not for you. Motherfucker, I'm probably one of the oldest people here. I am 38 years old. I was here.
Mike Scott, you beat.
Mike Shella is over there waving yeah.
Well, I said one of the oldest. I didn't say the oldest, but okay. I am probably one of the oldest in this group of people. I am 38 years old. I was around before AOL was a thing. I was around. I had fucking CompuServe. I had fucking Net Zero.
CompuServe.
Yeah.
Prodigy.
Damn. Yeah. Yeah, I had
I remember the days of dial-up.
Yeah, I had a dial-up. Do you have any idea how hard it is to watch porn on a dial-up modem?
Yeah.
It took forever. My God.
I'll tell you how hard it was to find porn on a dial-up modem.
It literally I don't want to go into a whole lot of detail, but to watch a 20-minute thing of porn, it took an hour to fully buffer.
No, I actually haven't seen dial-up internet myself. I can tell you, to see a tit, it took 2 hours.
I experienced dial-up.
For one tit.
Experienced
and you'd be
dial-up.
lucky to see that tit inside those 2 hours.
Yeah.
Right,
I had
back on topic. Back on topic.
But I'm saying to say that we need to stay off of the internet. It's just it sounds like he needs to grow a set of balls and grow a thicker skin. And he talks about how
from the most unbiased of us all.
Yeah,
and he's talking about you guys just can't take it and just can't handle it, and it's like, motherfucker, you're the one that's doing this quote unquote exposed thing about RVT.
Bullshit.
Yeah,
and you were banned for making pussy jokes in the wrong thing.
Exactly.
And not apologizing for it.
Yeah, and to sit there and just say that we just can't. Okay, now when it comes to internet jokes, I'm a firm believer that that you can joke about anything and everything if it's worded right, but you have to know your audience. If obviously if you make a joke about I'll just say it. If you make a joke about sexual assault about somebody that has gone through that, they're not going to find that funny.
Yeah, pretty much.
So,
I didn't find it funny.
No, that's what I'm saying. So I mean,
that's both as a survivor and as a woman.
Yeah, I mean, or whether you've gone through it or not, you may not just find it funny in general. I mean, it's a slippery slope, and some people think that they're like, oh, I can pull it off, and then they just watch them crash and burn.
It is a very difficult tightrope.
Yeah,
and those type of jokes, being a stand-up comedy aficionado, those type of jokes you can only try to pull off after you know you have an audience that can follow you.
Yeah.
This is one of those, you say those jokes near the end of your set, not at the very beginning.
Yeah.
Usually. There are exceptions to the rule, but that's because reputation usually exceeds. If you're just a new guy in front of a microphone, you don't open with pussy jokes.
Yeah. And for him to sit there and say, "Oh, you guys just can't take being on the internet," meanwhile he's the one that is like literally taking his ball and going home and doing this expose on our RVT, and it's just like maybe it's you that can't take being on the internet, or maybe it's you that can't take facing certain things about yourself that you just that you don't like, and you're not ready to I hate saying this phrase, but man up and face about yourself.
Anyway.
It's time
Okay, I'm done. I think that's just the best way to put it. I don't think there's a good
I
way
got a
to
good one
put it.
for you. I'm going to quote
Okay.
a sign that I saw from Hitchhikers in this. Think deep.
Okay.
Oh God.
Think deep. That's all I gotta say.
Also, thank you, Retro Kid, for the follow. Welcome to my madness.
Nice.
Yeah. Let's get moving. We're gonna be here all day.
Yeah, let's move on. Yeah, we're still not even 10 minutes in yet.
God bless.
Oh God.
Moving on.
Welcome to the dark.
Wait. Before we continue, we should probably let Retro Head know about the rule.
Yeah, for those of you who are new, for just coming in, if you know who we're talking about, do not say their name.
Don't even try to guess it. Just, you know, you mention. Go on Discord if you think, but on this chat we're kayfabe.
Kayfabe. Anyway.
Not only that, if we hear of any instances of harassment, that will lead to a ban.
Yes. I don't care who you are. I don't care if you are new here or if you've been here since the days of the Geek Fighters. If you try to harass this individual, we will ban you for life. We will not be doing that. Also, Zeltrex, thank you for the follow.
You're welcome.
So yeah, we're making that perfectly clear. We are not out to harass. This is just us roasting him and clarifying what he's trying to accuse us of.
This is our rebuttal.
This is our rebuttal and our chance to roast him a little bit. That is all this will be. That is all it should be. Let's move on.
Yup.
Like, 'cause if you take offense to little shit like that, then maybe you don't need to be online. Like, maybe you just have to go, like, just get a job, maybe make online reviews and whatnot. Just don't do, like, commentate.
Sorry to make you pause so soon, but rape is not little shit. Any form of sexual
Agreed.
harassment or abuse is not little shit.
No.
Any form of assault is not little shit.
No.
I will
Actually-
date this motherfucker if I get the chance.
I will. Funny thing. Well, not funny, but you get. Shin was about to make. He wasn't insinuating. It was all in playfulness, and he was making references to stuff and things towards. Well, but it was Lars Sullivan making his way to the ring and making his way out and beating up R-Truth, and Carmella was still in the ring from her match against him. And essentially, the way Lars looked at Carmella is like, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. And Shen went, hi, Carmella. I had to stop him right there. I was like, dude, we've banned people from last. Maybe stop right there. He wasn't insinuating, by the way. He was just, this is where I look at, okay, stop.
Yeah, don't.
That's as far as we need to go.
Stop.
Yeah.
But anyway.
He moaned, but he's like, dude, we've banned people for less.
Anyway.
But nonetheless, rape is not something you joke about. I am a sexual assault survivor. I am an abuse survivor. You don't joke about that shit with me.
No.
My sister, my immediately younger sister, is a sexual abuse survivor.
Damn.
Yeah. I can that my sister, who is a couple of years older than me, she was raped by her then fiance, who then tried to tell her, "Oh, it's okay. It doesn't count because we're getting married."
Bullshit. Even if the Shades were to rape me right now and I said no, it would still be rape because even though I am his wife, I did not consent.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Which is why I never fucking
I'll
do
take
it.
bullshit for 200, Alex.
Yeah. I don't care who you are. If you pull something,
Arya Riven, she must leave. It's okay. It can be a little uncomfortable.
Honey, I love you. Bye bye. By the way, I'm gonna build up my hair a little more.
See you around for the riffs.
Indeed.
Let's see.
Anyway.
It also gets kind of worse because my niece on I think my niece-in-law or step-niece, anyway, she got raped by her brother when she was 6 years old. And
oh god.
And when they on the upside, they did find the guy. He's rotting in prison.
Good.
No. I got a better one. Hold on. I'm gonna drink to that.
Oh god. Yeah.
Fucking drink.
Yeah. The only downside to it was that she had to relive the whole thing in court, and it was just.
I've been through that.
I mean,
process. It's not fun.
It's not. We've seen how that had gone through. Like we said, her sister. If you knew the story that we know about Shiori, you'd understand just how bad this shit gets. It's seriously. Let's get back on top.
Yeah,
Let's get back to the audio here.
If you can't take a joke, then I don't know. I genuinely don't know. It's kind of crazy how you guys think, and I'm just like I'm kind of pissed off right now. And when I tried to go into his AMV streams, Shades, I'll be honest with you, you're a cool dude. You're a really fucking cool dude. However, you do kind of like tend to go for favorites and whatnot, and you like kind of like think about others. You know what I mean? You don't try to get both.
First things first, you do not start with a compliment and then say, but, because that means you think the guy's shitting no matter what. Trust me, I deal with it at work all the fucking time.
That's like giving somebody a lollipop and then shanking them.
Okay. I will say there's a difference between having a group of people you work with a lot and having favorites. Huge difference.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm gonna say
a lot of people don't seem to really understand.
And in fairness, yes, my boss takes favorites. That's only because myself and Easy are his favorites, and so is Spade Ace.
No,
and obviously his wife. I'm just saying. Well,
okay, I think
the point
you're
stands.
beyond just a favorite there.
Fair point.
Yeah, I mean, you got a ring. He put a ring on it. I think that just
that's Lady K is the ultimate favorite.
That's right.
Damn right.
I'm also behind the throne, bitch.
Exactly. In the almost 10 years, it has to be at least 10 years now, hasn't it? In the 10 years that I've known this guy.
No, it's been
almost 10.
He was part of the Geek Fighters.
Yeah, of the very end of the Geek Fighter / Extreme Network
Close
Online.
It's at least a solid 9. But here's the if I have favorites, it's only because I've worked with them for so goddamn long,
and they're already part of the server and are contributors.
You could say that's with Maddie and Easy, but that's because they've proven to me that they'll be there for me when I need them most. Easy and I may butt heads all the fucking time. But when push comes to shove, I know he's got my back and I've got his. Same with Maddie, and same with most of the other guys in this server.
And some of you probably weren't around when this was still a website and everything else. I'm not going to go into full detail as to why, but I've seen him cringe and suffer over a decision he had to do because he had to do something to a friend that he did not like to do.
In fact, I did try to talk him out of it. I did try to
And
talk
people
him
are
out of it.
saying it is a business thing. Let's leave it at that.
Yeah.
Those who
Most of
were
you know-
around
some of
for
you know
that
what
era,
that's about,
you know
some of
exactly
you
what I'm
don't.
talking about. Those who don't,
Yeah.
Don't
we don't
worry
have.
about it. It's
It's the
almost
past.
10 years in the past.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it was one of the hardest decisions I ever had to make, and it was that point.
That was only 6 years ago because I was sitting right here.
Yeah, 6. Yeah.
Oh damn.
Yeah, but that really helped me figure out who my real friends were. Those who were there for me when I needed them most. And I will never forget that.
Let's move on.
Let's move back. Let's back on track here.
Riley, you are my favorite mistress.
Oh my.
Story. And this isn't the first
Hit 'em, bitches.
Anyway, moving on.
time I heard RVT Entertainment has been in this type of situation before where they got exposed. But I'm planning to go out big with this one.
Okay, first of all,
I
asshole.
can answer this. I can answer the last time we were exposed.
Exposed.
Actually, the last time we were exposed was legit because it was by Doc Pepper and Muse.
It was their shoot video, and in fairness, it was their side of the story.
Yeah, and you know what? They weren't entirely wrong about a lot of the shit that happened behind the scenes at RVT. I will flat out say they were actually on point with a lot of it. Yeah, they were. It was a lot of it was their side of it, and a lot of it was a little biased. But they weren't entirely wrong either, which is why I never gave them shit for it, and why I never turned around and rebutted to it. It's like there really wasn't much for us to rebut. So it's like, yeah, that's their side, and they're not entirely wrong. What the fuck do I have to say? It happened. We fucked up. Things didn't go as planned.
And we learned from it.
They vented. They moved on.
Yeah.
Your gripe is bullshit.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Again, I have to repeat. I'm sorry. I'm allergic to bullshit.
Thank you.
Wait. Hold on. Bullshit. Shades, Shiki.
Nah, we'll save the bullshit buttons for the end.
That's the main event right there. That's the main event.
Anyway, moving on. Back on track.
Planning like you can keep me blocked as long as you want, but I'm keeping the stream up. And if you try to DMCA it, I legally have the right to talk about you guys, because as long as I'm not threatening you guys, should be fine. But
we're gonna get back to that.
Why the fuck would we try to silence somebody? That's not how we work.
Never.
No.
No.
Not at all.
But we'll get back to the blocking and the taking the video part, because
No, I'm going to focus on the DMCA bit here for a minute.
Oh yeah.
Because for the majority of us, we're based in North America. We know our rights. We know our Constitution. And guess what?
And reasonable facsimiles thereof.
Exactly. And guess what? You have a right to your opinion. But just remember that a good chunk of opinions are like assholes and they smell like shit.
Yeah.
And everybody
here's
has
the thing.
one.
If we do go after this video, I guarantee you it won't be a DMCA strike.
No, it will be
it'll be something
harassment strike.
It will be something else. We will get to that. It won't be for harassment specifically, because like I said earlier, somebody else has a very solid reason to report this video.
But we'll get to that, right, Hairball?
We'll get to that soon enough. It's probably coming up soon.
New drinking game. Take a shot, everybody. Every time somebody says, "But we'll get to that in a minute."
No, drinking games. I am not getting alcohol poisoning. Thank you very much. My dad's currently in the hospital. So no,
Oh shit! I'm so sorry.
Oh yeah, we did just hear about that.
By the way,
He's on the way to you, though. He's out of ICU though, so he's on the
I was gonna say, I'm happy for the news. By the way, I saw that on Facebook. Good.
Shauna, I'm sorry. I had no idea.
okay.
Dude, you didn't know. We're not giving you shit for that. You didn't know.
No. Okay. It's just my dad. I'm gonna veer off topic here for a second. I'm gonna get real with you guys. My dad was diagnosed with both hepatitis B and cirrhosis of the liver. Now, for those of you who know your medical as well as I do, hepatitis B is the one that is manageable with medication, but is not curable. Hepatitis A and hepatitis C can be cured, but not Hep B. This is making it very hard on his care team because he's been running a fever since Sunday. In fact, it jumped back up. It's roughly around 99.8 or something.
Damn.
To bottom line cirrhosis of the liver is bad enough, but Hep B makes it even worse. Let's put it that way.
Yeah. He was in the ICU for the last couple of days. This is why it was late last night for the AMV stream.
Yeah.
But we got back, and now he's doing good enough. He's out of ICU, so he's getting better. It's just taking time.
He's on the mend, and I will definitely drink to that.
Amen.
Yeah.
Drink.
Isn't that the kind that Xbox has?
I don't know.
No, he's got Hep A.
Hep A. Oh, okay.
Anyway, with that out of the way, let's move on.
Anyway, so you guys, yeah, remember earlier today, Yakov? Yeah, the things went down, and now
he
I'm
actually has a chat. He
exposing
actually has
them.
people in his chat. Don't ask me how.
So anyway, like Shades, you are a really cool dude. I will admit you are a fucking badass dude, and I respect you. You came a lot far a long way from when I first met you through Zeltrack when he linked the link. But now you kind of just changed the way you think, and it's not good. It's not the Shades I knew. It's like a
Lies. Okay.
Well, okay. So technically, I did get mentioned, but thirdly, what the fuck?
No. Shades
again,
you knew
bullshit 200
was pre-therapy Shades.
Yeah,
this was the husband that I was struggling to connect with, struggling to get either out of bed or out of his chair in front of the computer.
Yeah. He met me at my worst. I didn't show you guys. I tried to keep a smile on my face during a lot of my streams, but I will flat out say I was suffering five or so years ago.
I can personally testify to this fact.
I just love how his version of the one
because it was you had to break after Zachary was born.
It makes me laugh like guffaw, like the one that he loves so much is the no offense, but it's the fucked up version of Shades.
No, you're not wrong. No offense taken. No offense taken at all. You're absolutely right.
And by the way, for the record.
Yeah, it just
for
makes
the
me...
record. The only thing that was keeping his smile on was myself and the writer making all the jokes.
Well, that and her
during that period.
Her and the kids keep me going. But yeah.
You know what's funny? He liked the complacent you.
Yeah.
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 He did.
That's exactly what it was.
Yeah, let's just cut the bullshit.
You were pretty
He liked the one that
about 6 months ago.
Yeah, he liked the complacent you that didn't make a lot of noise.
Yeah, I just realized that.
I had to make a lot of the hard decisions.
See, I like being lazy because I usually am lazy. Don't really care for social media usually, but a motivated Shades is a good Shades.
Yeah,
that's a Shades I like.
Amen to that.
And
Thank you.
Agreed.
Him that?
because all I gotta do is show up for a stream of a couple of things here and there, and know that everything else is taken care of, and we can have a good fucking time. I like that Shades. The Shades you met.
Go ahead.
I mean, he was cool. Go ahead.
No, I was just saying I'm not alone in saying it.
That, and he's got me to back him up when he's busy.
Exactly, yeah. Bio, like I said earlier, Bio, for as much as we roast this motherfucker, he has been a godsend behind the scenes to help keep
Yes, he
things
has.
moving. So it's taken a load off my back and has made my life a lot easier. So yeah, we'll roast him, but we will never disrespect him because he's earned it.
No, that's why I give him as much credit as I do during TRPG.
Yeah.
I have many ways of showing respect, and that's one of them. I do not give him shit at all.
No.
Now, in character, that's a different story if we're bantering back and forth, but I'm pretty sure he knows that.
Yeah, and also, Mike Maverick, here's the thing. You may not be an official producer, but you are a part of this community. Do not ever say otherwise. That goes for every single one of you guys in this chat, in the server, everywhere. I don't care if you won't come to our streams, though I wish you would more. I don't care if you watch our videos, though I wish you would more, admittedly. But
that's enough of that.
I know, I'm just saying, even if you don't, even if you can't, the fact that you are part of you are here.
That you're here now.
That you're here now, that you're here on the server, that you talk with us, that you join us for chats, that you join the conversation. If you are a part of this community, you are a part of this community.
Yes, you fans okay.
Yeah. You guys, we're family. Period.
I think I'm pretty
Might
much
be a little dysfunctional, but you know.
What family is it?
That's why I love RVT so much. You guys are like freaking family to me.
Exactly.
A dysfunctional, a dysfunctional family is still a family.
Absolutely. And that's what I want to make clear to you guys. That this is not about us hating on somebody who doesn't get it. It's about us saying, hey, he doesn't really understand what he did, but we're still a family, and I want you guys to understand that we're a family that cares. We're here for you guys, just like you've been there for us. You guys, whether you realize it or not, have been there for me and helped me out in many ways, and I owe you guys every single fucking moment of that.
Round of applause!
Woo! Yay, we're awesome.
Yes, you are awesome, and you made me awesome by doing that. So,
you're welcome, Shades.
Okay.
Oh, God damn it, you just put that song in my head.
I need to do this quote. Hold on, I need to do this quote.
Oh.
This is my
Oh, God.
I found it. Out on my lawn. It is bitter and broken, but so good. Yeah. So good.
And Mike, Mike Maverick, I know you're still a wrestling fan. You're welcome to come on the show if you want. Maybe not this week, but hey, you know.
There you go. Anyway, let's continue. Let's
Hold on, real quick. Before we continue, one last thing I want to say. This person, he's essentially like Superboy Prime. Everything was better with my shades.
Oh, God!
Yes! Yes! Superboy Prime.
You want too sweet me, you son of a bitch!
Too sweet!
I get it.
Better on my Earth. Yeah.
Oh, let's move on.
Yes.
We need more material.
Nobody gets left behind. Or forgot.
Yes,
Anyway, moving on.
A lot of people, like, there's some people I know who are like, who haven't really changed that much. Like, for example, somebody like Easy Rider or something. He's never changed. He's always been the type of guy, so. And no, I didn't yak off. I'm just really pissed off right now. And hey, what's up, Pixel? But yeah, I'm just like pissed off at these dudes because these guys don't tend to sing. But anyway, sorry, my throat is getting dry already, but I have to tell this out as it is. But basically, they blocked me this morning because I told a joke about how the School Days anime. I know, that's what I'm planning. Okay.
I'm sorry, did we stop?
You know, I might just turn off.
He's talking about what originally got him blocked today. Got him blocked yesterday with him talking about School Days.
Okay.
And how he was trolling about School Days, and then DL got defensive, and got called him out on it, and he got defensive, got argumentative. That's why he got blocked. But he thinks it was simply because he made the joke.
No, you were warned not to get defensive and not to cause shit.
But he did. Anyway, moving on.
And you got defensive and caused shit.
Moving on.
Hammer.
But anyway, Yeah, I'm just trying to get shit done, and like, if you like, you guys, RVT, like, as a company, were a great company before they changed. Like, they.
Wait, pause, time out.
So,
Before
anyway.
we change?
How the fuck did we change?
When did this happen?
When did we
Someone
change?
wanna tell me?
I don't remember a change. You remember? You guys remember a fucking change? I don't remember a fucking change.
Because quite
Continue.
frankly, those issues not only reflected in his real life with family, but they reflected into how he was running things.
Yeah. Seriously.
Guys, we didn't change. We just got a new paint job.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. We did change. We changed for the better, motherfucker.
Amen to that.
Yeah, when the fuck did we change? All we did was we put a coat of paint, replace the exhaust a little bit, make sure it ran a little less, a little more quiet.
I made sure the engine was purring.
Yeah. I give it a nice little stick shift, you know, I put in a nice little 8-ball stick shift in there, you know, that kind of stuff, you know?
There you
Okay,
go.
what kind of car are we talking, Maddie?
Oh.
Are we talking a
Something
68 Nova?
Hemi
Because that's
Cuda.
my dream car.
68
get back on
Nova,
topic.
57 Corvette, but that's a baby blue Corvette.
That
Moving
works.
on.
That works.
Okay, I'm fanning myself.
Do you like
Oh,
a car?
no, in case
God
of the
damn
bad.
Did I just make Lady K sploosh? No, Ryan did.
So, real fact about me, I love talking about classic cars.
Also, well, that's not PG.
Oh, when's the last time this fucking show got PG?
Right?
That's not PG.
Let's be realistic.
But Riley, I'll
wait.
take your engine car anytime.
My.
Okay.
Guys, let's get back on topic.
Yeah, let's do
Amen,
that.
Spade Ice.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and hit this.
Oh my.
Damn.
And we're moving on.
Yeah,
we're
let's move it on.
Moving on.
Hey, these guys, I'm trying to think. Like, Shade was a
That's
cool
it.
guy.
We don't
He,
have that
like,
long.
he's gone through a lot of shit. He's kind of on the lower end of the economy. Like, I won't be like, but he's, like, come a long way. He's definitely became the
Lower end of
person,
the-
like, he made.
Hold the fucking phone. Do not bring our economic class into this.
Actually, he's talking about me being basically below like the channel Awesome Guns in terms of popularity online.
No, I heard.
That doesn't even fucking matter.
That was you. I will freely say that was your thought there. But I know what he's referring to. He's
Also, think he's trying to think. But we don't have that long.
All right.
So that's why my cousin had problems seeing all the damn smoke.
Thank you, Hairball. Number one, Hairball
Okay,
got
okay, I
it.
thought
Number
that was
two,
me.
No,
if you were thinking, you wouldn't have done this fucking stream in the first place.
He's got a point there.
Amen to that.
Anyway, back on track. Back on track.
good shit, but like the way he thinks now, because of certain people, kind of makes him like a target. But I'm not gonna harass you on that long. And then anyway, now it's time to get into Let me look at my Discord. Biohybrid. Yes, biohybrid.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, it is true. And hey, demand. But yeah, this guy named Biohybrid. I'm friends with him on Facebook. I'm probably gonna remove him after just so that like he doesn't see this shit. Like
What was that?
I said, thank you for doing me the fucking favor.
Yeah, pretty much. Anyway.
cool guy. However, he can't even talk to me. Like, none of the mods talk to me about my band. They never did try to, like, see where I was coming from. They never did even fucking try to contact me and be like, yo, do you know why? Like, why do you say that? You know what I mean? They didn't even ask me. Kind of like what they're doing with the Kick Vic thing. They don't even try to get his word. You know what I mean? It's
Oh my God!
Hold the fuck on!
Hit
right
the
there.
brakes.
Here we fucking go.
What?
Well, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we can officially classify him as a stand.
Boys, let the lady get at him.
No.
It's the ladies' floor for the next 5 minutes.
No. I'm gonna hold my thoughts until I hear the end of this piece.
Let's not.
All right, all right.
You heard the lady.
always the girl's right and the guy's wrong. You know what I mean? You don't know who's lying and who's not lying. That's the thing. They go into this blindly, which I fucking hate about this. They go like they don't think at all. Like they're so special. They have so many. You know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna say they have so many special needs that their brain can't even fucking think that like, oh, maybe we should give this guy like let's hear what this guy has to say. Let's hear what this person has to say. You know what I mean?
Pause.
They get.
I'm gonna keep it brief. Speaking as someone with special needs, and on behalf of the other people, and on behalf of the people with special needs in this call alone, fuck you. Please continue.
Fuck you very much.
See the lady right now, you could just see not the smoke, but the steam rising off of her.
Yeah.
Oh, so she smoked from Mortal Kombat?
So she's channeling her inner
Thinking, it's rage.
Yeah. This ain't smoke.
Keep
It's steam.
playing.
She is on fire, ready to burn him. And not
Play the clip.
Yeah, let's keep going so we can get to the end.
Keep it moving.
You got it.
Pissed off if you use autism as use autism as a defense, which you can, because how the fuck am I supposed to know if you get offended? You know what I mean? Because he would always fucking freak out.
Okay, he's gotten off the Vic thing. He's trying to claim autism is an excuse.
Bullshit.
No.
All right. Mike Maverick said it himself. I'm on the scale. Zeltrax is on the scale on behalf of the people in there. Fuck you. And bullshit.
Oh my God. I hate to say it, but I can feel AK's rage emanating from here.
Yeah. Let's step away. Let's step away. Slink away, boy.
And just block this son of a bitch on Facebook.
Feel the disturbance in the force. That says something.
Yeah, boys.
We all can.
Shut the fuck up. Let's let Lady K, you may fire when ready.
Fire when ready. I won't stop.
Yeah.
That's the case.
Unleash hell.
Not yet.
Oh.
Not yet.
I think she's doubling down.
Gird
Dave.
your loins for when that happens.
Yeah.
Jesus, we can pop the popcorn just from the heat.
All right,
heat coming from her.
guys, we're gonna keep going, but I will say is prep the bunker.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, KIM.
Yeah.
Keep it moving.
Moving
It
on.
may not be deep enough.
Like, man, I'm just pissed off right now. Like, I try to be friendly. I'm one of the most fucking friendly people, but when you piss me the fuck off, I go hard. And I go fucking hard as hell. Like, in fact, I go harder than your girlfriend's in bed. Oh!
Bullshit! You can't match me, motherfucker!
All right. This will sound a little self-deprecating, a little TMI, but I gotta say it. But I'm a virgin. I could go harder than you.
Roshi!
I haven't been laid in almost 8 years. I can go harder than you.
Gonna need a sensu for that one.
I haven't been laid in 3 weeks, and I can go harder than you in a heartbeat. Out of all of us, James and I probably have the most active sex life.
You're not wrong, but still, you don't have to brag about it.
Do you want I leave this man gasping for breath?
Keep it in your pants.
Phrasing! Phrasing! All of the phrasing!
Shauna, we love you, but if you talk anymore, you're not going to be able to fit through the door.
Damn straight.
Okay,
Pants!
okay. One more thing before we continue. You asshole! I haven't had a girlfriend since 7th grade, and I can get harder than you.
It's like as much as I love hearing about how you guys how hard you guys can get. Can we please move on?
Yeah.
Let's continue.
I'll just leave it with this. Like, again, when you, Jesus Christ, Mike Maverick, holy crap. Whoa.
Here we go. Holy crap, man. Tell us how you really feel.
Shoot.
Yeah, let me read for the, because I don't have the chat up. I didn't have the chat box up. Let me read this out loud. Mike Maverick says, quote, 37 years old. I'm a JRPG/Metroidvania fanatic, retro gamer, anime fan, getting back into tokusatsu. Don't give me that shit about you being friendly, you insensitive prick. At least I'm getting my life together. Yes, I have signs of anger issues and suicidal thoughts, but at least I try my damnedest to keep my cool. I'm in a working relationship with a woman who's a cosplayer.
Which is sexy as
Living life, brah.
Dude.
Living life.
And Riley, me out.
Oh my.
Woo!
Get on with it.
Get on with it.
Dude, you are cool. You are cool in our books. Too sweet me for working, we're busting your ass.
Thank you for working on your issues.
Yes.
Yes.
All the
Very
praise
cool.
for that. Seriously.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 sweets all.
Seriously, Mr. I get all the pussy.
No, I'm happy to back again. What I missed?
Everything.
Yeah.
Can I say one more thing before we move on?
Quickly.
He wants to talk about getting all the pussy. From the time I lived with these sons of bitches, I got more pussy in that almost month than you have in your entire life.
That's actually really true because he got more than I did in the month he was living under my roof.
Okay then.
Moving on.
That's where
Okay then.
Moving on.
I don't play around because I am the Dragon fucking Zero on other Otaku project as well as the Tokusatsu Media Center. I don't throw people down without a reason, and now I have a reason now. You guys keep on like saying all this random shit, saying I rape girls and shit, and that you guys are the one, like, you guys act like fucking SJWs, and that's why the Toku community is no longer fun. It's because of how fucking triggered people get now these days, and I fucking hate it. I actually had to deal with a fucker a few weeks ago, who, like, basically tried to get me banned from conventions and shit, even though he's a really fucking cool guy. Like, not
okay. What is up with the ass backward comments?
And I just blocked the son of a bitch on Twitter. What the hell?
That's the word I was looking for.
Wait, the word salad. That's all I can think of right now.
Akira, no, we're not naming names.
No,
yeah, we don't want harassment here.
His head is so far up his ass, you can tell what he had for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
I'd rather not.
A year ago.
Let's move on.
Moving on.
And here, a burger that was consumed in 1999.
Moving on.
Fucking cool guy. He's a fucking gay dude. Like, seriously, what the fuck? Dude, he was attacking me because I saw a fucking nipple in a picture. It's like a freaking woman nipple, because you could see right through it. And I was like, yo, you faggot. Or, like, you basically started her carving next chauvinist and misogynist.
Okay, hold the fucking phone. Hold the fucking phone.
dude, not cool.
Wait, what I missed?
And then you wonder why we banned him in the first place.
As a member of the LGBTQ community, I take high offense to that.
No, I'm not gay, and even I'm offended for the gays here.
I mean, that is not as a bisexual man, that is so.
Bisexual woman, that does not fucking fly.
No.
You're bisexual?
Yes.
Did not know that.
Wow,
Riley
is pissed. Wow, you learn something new all day.
Yeah, she's been flirting with Riley the entire stream. Where the fuck you been, man?
You learn something new every day, people.
And Riley is pissed.
Riley has every right.
Riley mad. Riley smash.
Yeah.
That is a word I will never, ever use.
No, you gotta do it right. Never.
Yeah.
Ever. Use in this company.
Yeah, lady is
Yeah.
I know
That
I'm
word
trying
is-
to keep it a little personal on my end,
Mm-hmm.
but you know what? For the sake of being open with everybody tonight, I'm letting it all out.
Yeah.
Amen to that.
A lot of it, only he's been privy to for 15 years.
Yeah. I've known all. She doesn't hide nothing from me. I know all of it. I've just never said anything because there was no reason to bring it up. But
It's none of our
I
business.
flirt with women and
Yeah.
open to him, and he loves it.
See, that's the best thing about having a bisexual wife or girlfriend is you can both hit on chicks together. It's wonderful.
Exactly.
But no, I actually came out as a bisexual literally last year.
Oh.
And it was
You know, all the
something
more
that
power
I
to
had.
you, Tony.
Thank you. It was actually something that I had been struggling with for a long time. I'm still I definitely lean I definitely lean more towards women, but it is what it
Everybody's
is.
got their preference. I'm bisexual.
Yeah.
But I'm happily married to a man. I
Yeah.
still have the best of both worlds. I just found somebody to love on the opposite side of the spectrum instead of the same.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And Riley, dear God, yeah, trust me, you will never hear that word uttered out of my mouth or hers unless it's in reference to someone else saying it. But
By the way, honey, I'm motorboating you right now.
The only time the F word ever fits is a cigarette
or a bundle of sticks.
Yeah.
Or Clerks, the animated series joke, obviously.
Easy makes that joke all the time because I think it's a Clerks reference. Or no, it's
Yeah.
a reference to something else, but he makes that joke all the time. But he
It's
would never
Clerks.
say
It's
that
Clerks.
word otherwise.
You're a
Clerks the
cigarette.
series, actually. Clerks the series.
Clerks, so I was right. It was Clerks the
Oh,
series.
the cartoon series, the best series that could have
Race to
been.
catch up,
So good.
husband.
I'm not trying
It
to.
was so good.
Ah, crap! Slickrick's pissed.
Yeah, let's move on. And,
Shit.
Rick?
No,
if you ever want to
no,
hang out
don't
with me
go.
in Metro again, you better calm the fuck down, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Don't go killing
Let's
anybody.
not go that route.
Rick, chill.
Calm
the
your
fuck out.
tits.
Sailor, you
And
too,
the rest
honey.
of you.
Yeah. Guys.
Rick, go soak your head.
Mike, you're still on this call. Delete that message, please.
On it.
One more thing I want to say before we continue is, you, sir, you might be 19, 10, but you are not a man. You are a whiny, petulant little child. A whiny child who didn't get his way, and now he's bitching about it because it didn't go his way. Grow the fuck up.
Exactly.
You know what?
Hey, fucking.
You are a child complaining because you're spoiled and you were not getting your way. Grow up.
Exactly.
By the way,
This might
not
have
sure
worked.
who the new person is, but welcome to the madness. Apologies for the chaos.
Yeah, Turon24, welcome to the madness. You picked a fun time to show up.
This shit might
Yeah,
have
you picked
worked.
the fun time when we're all pissed.
Bless you.
This shit might have worked with mommy and daddy. It ain't gonna fly here.
Nope.
Oh,
Hey, Slick Rick, you were pissed off. We understand. Just tranquilo, as Naito would say. Tranquilo. Let's.
One more thing. He does not deserve to use the names there.
Hey,
Well, not
Mother
anymore.
ball!
What?
Did you forget the rules?
He was explaining the rules.
Oh.
That's your one warning, Brother Ball. Do that
Yeah.
again, and you're out of this call.
Apologies. Sorry.
Anyway, let's get back on track. Let's get back to the audio.
And shit. Fuck that. Like, it's fucking stupid. Like, it's fine. It's okay to it's not okay to disrespect women, but when you start just saying random shit because you see something, it just kind of makes you fucking look retarded, and that's what these people look like. They look like fucking retarded SJWC in those triggered compilations. And I actually in a live stream of TPW I did. Basically, Toku Power Weekend, they're great people except Doseki. Fuck that British dude. I hope he gets fucking kicked. Like, I hope he gets fucking, like, beat the shit out of him because he's a fucking retard.
Okay, right there.
Okay, flog him.
Okay, xenophobia. Check.
Xenophobia. There's talk using the R word. Well, I have used it before. I'm not John C. McGinley, for God's sakes, but I take offense to him using it the word like that.
I never use the R word in terms of autistics.
No,
screw that word.
No.
Yeah.
He used it three times in the course of 10 seconds.
Yeah.
I don't think.
What the hell is wrong with you?
It's like I don't think he can that he can get an erection unless he says it more than 3 times. Beetlejuice.
Kind of contract.
Exactly. Yeah.
You know what you could do with this recording? You could have a little bingo card of all the words and things that things that are a big no-no.
No. We could, but we're not going to.
Yeah. Our new guy's agreeing with us on this one. 2Ron24 is like, I hate those people. Yeah. Why do you think we're roasting this motherfucker? We don't normally do this. This is new for us, but this needed to be.
Yeah, for the record, I was comfortable, then uncomfortable, and then I came in and I was laughing my ass off. So there you go.
Hey, man,
Anyway.
Kira Coops.
Moving on, please.
Yes.
Let's move on.
But anyway, yeah. I am just like kind of like, you don't do this type of shit without thinking, and they have they don't think without banning you, and that what makes them like a bad community to be a part of. Like they even kick like.
First things first. When's the last time we outright banned somebody? Besides the person from last week.
Yeah. You know how many people we've actually banned from the RVT server, not counting spam bots? Like, actually outright banned?
I can only think of 2.
Yeah. I think at most we've banned...
What was that?
I think at most we've banned maybe 5 people in the several years we've been in this server.
And those people deserved it.
Yeah, before the last, the only one I remember besides this one and the last one was someone else who made a very specific, untasteful thing during, I think, Maddie, your show.
Yeah.
Yeah, on my show, we outright banned them for insinuating a quote raping of Ronda Rousey because some people didn't like it.
What?
For words that she said before her WWE career.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
For the record, does not support Ronda Rousey because she is a transphobe. She has said transphobic things, and that's it. We've had the discussion. Of course, my rule on the show is I don't care about what you did behind the pass. What I care about is you do something. What you do in the ring. And LPH, that person, excuse me, said something along the lines of what I've mentioned, and was pretty much, yeah, that's it, get out.
Okay, I know what. I know what she mentioned. I know what she said. That's making her appear to be transphobic, and I don't know if I entirely agree with it. But that's just my personal opinion.
That's just
your opinion.
That's an opinion thing. We're not going to talk about it. But here, bottom line is,
T-Dub has his opinion as well. The way I see it, I don't care what you said back there. Whatever.
That's not
if it comes back and bites you in the ass, so be it. My job as a wrestling podcaster is to critique you on what I see in the ring. That's it.
Yeah, exactly.
Moving on.
Not only that, back to the banning shit. 9 times out of 10, all the bans have to pass through me first.
Yeah. I don't ban people on the fly. Never. I always give people a chance to earn themselves.
Not only that, I will have one of the last says on if I feel the situation is egregious enough to warrant it. If not, I will plead amnesty.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Anyway. See, but here's the thing: if you got banned, rest assured you earned it. We don't ban people outright for no reason. If you got banned, you earned it. And there are some people who have gotten banned and took that banning with at least some semblance of respect.
I mean, for instance, the person in question right now took their first ban with a modicum of respect, and he had his head high through it. He knew why he got banned.
And he was nothing but he was kind with this. He was DMing me every once in a while, saying hi, didn't say anything bad, wasn't insulting, and we felt he deserved another chance. That's the reason we let him back in the first place. We let him back in because he had earned a second chance, because he hadn't done anything that egregious.
But he was also warned ahead of time, before being let back in, that a repeat would result in a permaban. And we do have proof of the DMs.
Yeah, I had the DMs to prove that he was warned. So if he wants to sit here and say that we didn't talk to him, no, we talked to you before you came back in. You were given more than fair warning. You violated that warning. That's why you got banned.
Mike, do not bring politics into this.
No. That name, you don't remember him?
Retro Gamer 3, no, I'm just stating, do not bring politics into this.
Oh, yeah. Let's not bring in let's not bring in that guy.
Let's not bring in the Cheeto in Chief.
Well, let's not bring in it. But as far as Retro Gamer 3 is concerned, yeah, there's a reason we got rid of his ass, too. I still, to this day, do not know why we brought him in. And he's still pissed at us.
I usually call the Cheeto in Chief the annoying orange.
Moving on.
Moving on. I will say that, it's funny. When I made my video after the whole Channel Awesome thing started, getting my report, Retro Gamer 3 actually snuck into my comments and started talking shit. Fun story.
Moving on.
All right, we're halfway through. Come on.
We're a little over halfway through. We can do this, guys. Let's keep going.
Let's do it.
She wants to blow.
Although I do agree that but yeah, I'm just trying to you know what I mean? I'm just pissed off. I'm I don't go hard on people unless I dislike them a lot. And now it's time to talk about this guy named Hairball. I forgot his name. I think it's something. So
now, I'm gonna stop it right there for a reason. I cut that part out, but at that moment, that part that I cut out, he gave out Brother Ball's last name on the stream.
Oh,
yeah, fuck him. I've never been so serious in my life. Fuck him.
Folly.
Keep it going, because I have words.
Yeah, you think that's bad?
Yeah.
Just wait. It's about to get even worse. Just listen.
Let me prep the bad luck Fale button.
Moving on.
Basically, this guy would get pissed the fuck off because I would tell this joke about how in this one Japanese show called Ninja, shitty show, don't watch it, don't put your through it. Well, basically in the return special they did, basically in their Ninja special, they actually shipped the cousins together, and therefore I made the joke, incest is wincest for Ninja. And this Brother Ball guy would get so fucking pissed at my joke, being like, "You can't fucking say that incest shit, that motherfucker. I don't be the like, you know what I mean?" He fucking freaks out over the littlest fucking shit. If you can't take a joke like that, you need to get the fuck off the internet, because people.
For the most part, I'm gonna say this right now. You do not make jokes like that in front of me.
And it wasn't just during the special. He did it.
No, this is about.
This is me getting real here. The incest and wincest thing. You do not make that fucking joke with me. Cause guess what? That's what my sister had to fucking put up with.
Gonna have to bring that up.
I feel I have to at this point.
Go ahead. You have the floor.
My sister was sexually abused by both my stepdad and my mom.
Oh,
you do
fuck.
not make that fucking joke with me.
Oh God, Lady K, I'm so damn sorry for your sister.
That is horrible.
Lady K, the next time you see your sister, make sure to give her a hug for a few of us.
Will do.
Yeah, give her a bear hug.
Make that all of us.
That is terrible.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ!
Yeah, now you see why we've kept quiet about it for so fucking long. This was that.
Yeah.
That comment fucking broke me.
I can understand that.
Hey, Shades.
Yeah, let's get to the part that broke the ball here.
Hold on.
Yeah.
I gotta take a minute.
Yeah.
Go
You take the
give
minute.
her a hug.
Shit.
And it wasn't just during the return special. He did it through the entire fucking series.
Yeah.
Damn.
Fuck.
For the record, yeah.
Congratulations there, buddy. You just crossed a fucking line. You have made my wife cry. I hope you're proud of yourself, you sick son of a bitch.
Amen to that.
And in the words of Nicolas Cage, don't treat women like that.
Con Air.
And I cannot believe we're agreeing with with Nicolas Cage here. Just there's no more words for any kind of anger that I could display right now.
Hey,
It's just
Alti.
all fucking spent.
Shades, I hope you're giving her a big fucking hug for everybody.
I did. I have been.
Amen.
Alti, you came at the worst fucking time, to be honest.
Oh no, Alti, you poor soul.
Alti, I'm gonna say, hey, if you know who this is,
don't say it.
Do not say their name.
Yeah.
Thank you, Bio. We needed that.
Bio,
Thank you, Bio.
read that out loud.
All right, Bio posted,
read
and
that
I
out
quote,
loud.
"This intermission brought to you by Adam and Eve blow-up dolls, the only brand that dickheads use for their pussy needs."
By the way,
fuck yeah!
I will gladly accept monk justice, but I'm warming up the tank.
Yeah, we need the keg at this point.
Okay, 224. We don't just ban people for special needs, but I will say it tends to be a problem.
I have special needs right here.
Here's the thing. A lot of our community has special needs. A lot of us are on either on the spectrum.
That's why I'm the last say.
Hello.
Yeah. This is why. Yeah, a lot of us have either special needs or mental health. I have ADHD. A lot of these guys are on the spectrum. But here's the thing. I know that is no excuse. That is no fucking excuse for people behaving like dickheads. Because every single one of these fuckers in this call right now, they can get annoying, they can get aggravating at times. I won't deny that for a fucking minute. But they have never done anything like this. And they never would. Because I know these fuckers and they wouldn't pull this shit.
Wouldn't let us pull this shit anyway.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Special need. He actually made this argument earlier. Like, special needs is an excuse. No, it fucking isn't. You fucking sick son of a bitch.
He's lucky.
Yeah, that especially pissed me off since I'm on Asperger's.
He's lucky. I saw this after the fact. He's lucky as fuck. I saw this after the fact.
Yeah, let's move on to the thing that get pissed off Hairball.
Yeah, let's go. Let's keep going.
Let's do that.
Well, like
please.
you are fucking cancerous, man. But yeah, like although I do feel bad about your daughter because she died of cancer, but
No, keep it going. Hold on. Hold on.
Brother Ball is already.
First off, asshole.
Brother Ball, the floor is yours.
It was not fucking cancer. Although I have lost family members to cancer. Fuck cancer.
Same here.
Yeah, hashtag fuck cancer.
Hashtag
March.
fuck cancer.
Yeah, March 23rd, 2014. I left to go to work like I did every. I went to work like any other fucking day. I get a phone call. I made what usually takes about 5 to 10 minutes drive in about 3. It was not cancer, dude.
It was murder.
Yes. The other thing that will not be named.
The bitch.
No, that's still too good for her.
Okay, the thing. The thing,
Sorry for the
'cause
beeping,
that's
by the
all
way.
I will refer to it as.
Yes, thing. Yes, thing.
The non-person.
Yeah, there you go. Even better. Picked my daughter up, 6-week-old daughter, with a cast on her leg, which I'm pretty sure I fucking know why.
At this point, yeah.
Picked her up by her feet and slammed her into our dresser.
Holy shit!
Yeah. I got this call while I was at work. I might.
You did not do that to a 6-week-old baby, you son of a bitch!
She died 3 times in flight to Tampa. To a hospital that I am to this day, I'm very thankful for doing what they could do. I did not know what had happened
meet you in person, I would hug you.
We're learning a lot of crazy shit tonight, aren't we?
Apparently.
Yeah. I did not find out
shit.
until DCF was involved, of course, because a kid. But still, fuck Florida DCF. They're
I agree.
Anyway, the neurosurgeon, the head neurosurgeon came down and asked me what happened, which I told her wasn't much because I couldn't even fucking figure out what the hell happened at the time.
You were at work.
And she said, yeah, there's no fucking way that happened. Okay. At that point, I really began to question, what the fuck did you do? She had bilateral skull fractures on both sides of her head. Internal bleeding.
I remember getting this call too.
I never thought that this is something no parent can ever have to experience at all. That's why it's such a
Man, Brother Ball
Somehow
siloning.
it pleaded to insanity.
I was told if my daughter were to survive, she'd be a vegetable.
Oh my god.
I don't know how many. I know Shades and Shauna probably, the Shades and the lady probably do, because this happened back. I want to say what, mid to late '90s. Terry Schiavo.
Oh
yeah,
Yes.
that's the one. Yeah.
I'm sorry, that is not living. That is not. And
I still hold to this day that you made the right decision. By the way.
Yeah, I couldn't know, because that's not having a life.
Regardless. That was outright murder, you asshole, not cancer.
And I began to question in my head. The wheels were already turning. What did this thing do? And later on, when if I recall, I think the head over the entire children's hospital himself pretty much gave DCF the middle finger, because they weren't even wanting to let me go upstairs. And this thing would not even come close to the bed, and I'm like, what did you do?
Damn.
Well, guys, I hate to say this. We do need to move on, but I will say this. If you thought you were pissed off at this motherfucker now for doing that,
It's nothing compared to what's coming next. I do know of this.
Yeah, it's about to get fucking worse. Listen.
Oh, God.
Doesn't mean you need to be a dick to everybody and treat everyone like absolute shit. Like kicking them, like being like, giving them like a fucking, like wrestling move. I forgot. I don't fucking watch wrestling. Like, it's just not my thing. Like, well, basically just being a dick to everybody does not make you like a cool person. That makes you like a dipshit. Maybe your daughter is better without you. You know what I mean?
Oh, fuck you!
Oh, fuck this fucking asshole to the fucking moon!
Okay.
Oh,
it is
God.
one thing to basically speak ill of the dead, but to then say that they were better off dead, buddy, there's a special place, buddy, there's a special place in hell for people like you.
I'm gonna tell you something right now.
Everyone, quiet. The lady speaks.
Yes.
I'm gonna tell you something right now. I was there the minute that Brother Ball found out he was gonna be a father. There was no child that was wanted more than Aubrey. And yes, I'm gonna use her real name for this.
That's fine.
There is no baby in this world that was wanted more by a single parent than Aubrey was. That little girl was loved so much before she even came into this world. How dare you say something like that? I've had 2 fucking miscarriages. Would you say my children were better off because I miscarried them? You sick little fuck.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't know how this machine worked, and it broke.
I am.
Buddy!
I am.
Fuck you!
I am absolutely speechless. This is.
That's too
Oh my
fucking
God.
far.
When I heard this the first time this morning, I lost my shit.
Thankfully, I was passed out.
Yeah.
I've been at the hospital with my dad for the last 2 days.
But yeah, I lost my shit. I raged like a motherfucker because, again,
I know we don't do something like this, but I hope you get I can't think of the word right now, but I hope you get the fullest extent of the law, you fucking dick.
Yeah. I don't.
When I found out that she was coming,
Okay.
I gave up everything.
He did.
He did.
I mean, it's one thing if you have a beef with somebody. I mean, that's your deal, dude. I mean, I can't help you with that. You don't bring fucking family into it,
You
and
don't bring kids into it.
And especially dead ones.
You don't bring a fucking dead child's name into this. That is like the lowest of lows. How fucking dare you? There are people there are people probably like myself that will probably never get to have children. That will never get to know that fucking joy. And you're going to just toss it away like it's a piece of trash. Fuck you.
Mike,
I'm sorry.
please calm down.
Mike Maverick, dude, listen, we're all pissed. We're all depressed over this shit. Trust me.
We're all depressed, dude.
Same here.
Don't say something like that. You
Yeah,
are better
don't
than
say
that.
something like that, Mike. Don't.
As Sayla said there in the chat, do not give this sick son of a bitch the satisfaction.
Amen.
Yeah. If
You
you
have
guys
to
will-
be. You have to be retardedly tone deaf.
Yeah.
To say those words in public.
Yeah. If you guys will.
And lo, the reason we will go to, we will allow hairball.
Anonymity of the internet.
Yeah.
Because he's not using his real name.
Yeah. If you guys will give me a second, I need to step away for.
Dude,
for
please do.
Tony, we understand. Go right ahead.
No shame. No shame.
Thanks.
Mike, from one mic to another, step back, turn off the stream, and come back.
Step away. I am not going to hate you if you step away, because you do not need to be here for this. If it's gonna hurt you that bad.
If it's going to drive you to that point, then please take a moment to compose yourself.
Yeah, walk away.
Walk away.
BRB,
Come
good.
back
Go
here
ahead.
on Thursday. Come back on our channel on Thursday. We'll have some fun talking about Power Rangers.
That sounds.
That sounds like a good idea.
Come back tomorrow for
Beast Wars is
TRPG.
really
Come back Thursday for Ranger Recap. Whatever. You don't need to be here.
Amen, Mike Maverick. We'll see you later, buddy.
Plenty of you. We still got 23 viewers in this chat right now, which is quite surprising for a stream like this. But I'm glad all of you guys are here.
Amen,
Showed his
Shades.
face once.
Now, if I may, Maddie,
Yo.
Fall A.
I was wondering.
Shades.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't even think that. I know Shades has a sound effect for it, but I don't even think this is worthy for this person. Dave!
No.
No.
Yeah.
No.
The Dave
No,
is not
Dave.
powerful enough.
All he
No.
deserves is a contemptual stare.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even raise my hand at him at this point.
The stare that can fry your very soul.
Exactly, which I am master.
This is why I was so uncomfortable, because this stream was dignifying this with the response.
Yeah. And trust me, I thought it took me some thought whether or not I really wanted to do this. Because Maddie brought this up earlier, and I had been thinking about it. But at the end of the day, this need to be heard so you can understand the kind of people that think that they're better than us.
This is our therapy.
Yeah, this is
for an asshole like this, we need Ghost Rider's penance stare.
Yeah.
All right.
We don't give him anything. No penance stare, no Dave, no nothing.
Let's keep it going, guys. Let's finish this up.
Let's do this.
10 minutes left.
One more button request. Tank Bull.
No.
No. Tank Bull
This
denied.
is not-
He does not
we are
deserve
beyond-
fucking Tank Bull.
I'm gonna call an audible right now, boys. No more buttons from this point.
Notice I haven't been pressing any.
Fair enough.
Amen to that. Let's move
back.
on.
I'm
Moving
back,
on.
by the way. So,
Welcome back, Tony.
Come back.
all right.
Moving on.
Okay.
So, yeah, I'm just like, you know what I mean? I'm going hard. I go fucking hard. But like, yeah, I just like, I don't know if I'll probably keep the stream up just for them to see it, because I have a feeling they will. Because I'm gonna like put this on my Facebook and shit and just like post it. I'm not gonna. So yeah, I'm just like really angry.
Oh, you're
Like,
right about that.
Yeah. Yeah, we've seen it all right. And also, yeah, Rick, go. You don't need to be here. If you can't take it, I understand, dude.
This is where
Rick, if you need to take a vacation,
inform.
go ahead.
This is where we inform our audience that if they do not feel comfortable sticking around, we will not judge you.
No.
There's no shame for walking
No shame
away.
at all.
Yeah.
No, if you do need
Also,
to
if
step away,
Please do.
Yeah.
please.
You will not.
Also,
You will not hurt my feelings by by leaving now.
No, also, if
I'm
this guy's so
sticking around
fucking hard.
only because I'm here to support others. At this point.
Also, if this guy is so fucking hard, why doesn't he say this shit to your fucking face?
right? He never DM'd me this. He can still DM me right now. I haven't blocked him on Discord. He could have DM'd me anytime, but he didn't do that. No, he wanted to do it this way because he figured we wouldn't do shit about it. Well, guess what, motherfucker? Here we are. The fuck you gonna do now?
Real quick, I want to say this right now. If you can't say this shit to people's faces, you know what you are? A coward.
Yeah,
guys. You are a coward because
Guys.
you knew. You knew. You
all right, DL.
Okay.
Chill.
Keep it moving.
Let's keep
Ace,
going.
go ahead.
Let's rush through this.
I'm just gonna say this right now.
Let's get through this.
I am waiting to give my thoughts, say my piece after this is done.
Fair enough. Let's
I
get
will
to
address
that
as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's get to that then.
I got a few thoughts left. I'm keeping that for the end of the thing as well. So
Same.
Let's keep moving then.
I had a lot of respect for these guys, but if you're gonna just like treat me like absolute shit, then like, you know what I mean? I'm gonna go get a drink, check my spaghetti and shit. I'll let man.
I cut this part.
You know what?
The
Fuck.
delay out.
I'm gonna send the link. I'm gonna give out the link because who gives a shit anymore? I'm gonna bring you guys to entertain. You guys could talk and we could talk more.
I'm leaving this part in because I want you to see how much of a fucking hypocrite this guy is. Because you know what he said there? He's going to start bringing people in. Random people from out of nowhere are just going to come and join his call. I want you to see what he does when people start coming in.
Just send out the link to our people if they want to join. I'm just like, these people piss me the fuck off. And when I tried to go into the AMV stream, the Shade just blocked me without even just letting me watch the stream and like let me commentate. I wasn't even gonna bring out the shit, and yet he gets fucking triggered. Sorry, Shade, but I gotta throw you under the bus just a little bit just to let you know I'm kind of pissed.
Yeah, well, fuck you too, pal.
Yeah, I'm just like,
You don't know about being thrown under the bus.
if you can't take a joke, the internet is not for you. Just get off the internet. It's not healthy.
You're one to talk.
So, you won't hear me like talking about anybody else in the stream. Decamaster. You know RVT Entertainment, right?
Evan, step away if you have to.
And also Yakov, if you're watching, join.
Yeah, Evan, don't be afraid.
So we're gonna make a diss track as well.
Yeah, did you hear that? Bunker's gonna make a diss track.
What the fuck is he, PewDiePie?
What the fuck is this shit? iDubbbz? Is he fucking iDubbbz gonna make a diss track on us?
I'd like to see you try, asshole.
buddy. And this would be a joke that Mildred would appreciate. Le'Veon Bell, you are not. No. Let's make note of it. Enzo Amore, you are not.
He makes Rice Gum look legit.
Yeah. Moving on.
He makes Dark Matter look competent.
Moving on, boys. Moving on.
I got several ideas, really fucking hardcore ideas for them as a way of doing a diss album. Because you don't fuck with the dragon without getting the fucking horns. Or, as I would say, the dragon's breath of fire. So, yeah, like basically these guys have changed from their 4 years ago to now, and I think it's about time they get exposed because they were really cool. And now they just get triggered over little shit. And if they can't take offense, like if they can't even take a fucking joke, then maybe like they should not be on the internet. Because if you don't know, I get all the fucking pussy in the club, and I think everybody knows this as well. Like, and I think everybody also, but these special needs people, like, they tend to like get pissed because they themselves can't get a girl. Like, I will say this: they can't get a girl unless they share the interest. They can't get a good-looking girl. While I can, I actually have to.
Honey? Would you like to say something on this?
Oh, absolutely. Oh, I've been waiting for this part. Yeah, he's going to go a little further into this, but I'm going to say it right now. Dude, you're going to complain that we don't get a girl? Who am I sitting with right now? I'm sitting with my beautiful wife, who I love to fucking death, who's given me 2 awesome children who I love more than anything in this fucking world. I suggest you shut the fuck up. And yeah, there are, Maddie, you made the thing earlier. You made the comment earlier, and it's it does kind of sting out. I can't blame you for that, but
Oh, thank you, Riley. You said it before I could.
yeah.
Oh, honey, bunches of bullets, bless your heart. Yeah.
Yeah, I get all the pussy in the club. Yeah, they're stuck to the chandelier.
Yeah, but just in this call alone, we've got several people who have girlfriends.
I had a girlfriend once, and ironically, that happened when I took her to see some of the mass, but that's neither here nor there. I had a girlfriend at one time or another. I would be fucking pissed if I was married with that woman right now.
See, here's the thing. I love how he goes from like y'all people just can't take a joke to they're just mad because I slayed pussy, and it's just like one has nothing to do with the other.
He's just trying to make himself look like this fucking pimp master son of a bitch who gets all the pussy like he's been saying. When we all know deep down the guy's probably still a fucking virgin.
Oh, shit.
Godfather, he is not.
I got something. I got something for this asshole. You keep using that word. I don't think it means what you think it means.
Yeah, there's a difference.
Perfect. On that note, let's finish the thing.
Let's finish.
Yeah.
I will say one more thing. There's a difference between getting pussy and being a pussy. Move on.
Yes.
Tony, too sweet me.
Too sweet me too.
Too sweet.
Late. Continue the clip.
At all my prom, homecoming, all the shit. I actually take home girls that actually look pretty. Or fucking hot and shit. I like admit. Because I know I ain't that bad looking guy. I ain't that great looking guy, but I know for a fact I get all the fucking pussy and like those. I don't have a preview right now. I'm gonna have to write it all down for the diss track. It's gonna be probably gonna be a full album, and it's gonna be fucking hardcore. And the shit I say in it is gonna be very offensive. Like, it'll piss people. It'll piss them off. I know for a goddamn fact it would.
Nothing's more offensive than your face.
So how many girls have you fucked?
Fuck off, Die Quentin. Nobody.
So you get pussy. How many girls?
I got like 10 girls or something.
Oh, really? You fucked 10 different girls?
Yeah.
I doubt it.
Ajax did that.
I like this dude.
Yep, and
was that the actual recording?
Yeah, that was the actual recording. He brought people into his Google Hangouts call, and and what's funny is they started trolling his ass. Like, you heard this guy who's like, how many girls you got? And he's trying to act like, oh, I got 10 girls. And he's like, no, you ain't, you fucking liar. And you know what's funny? Just listen.
Maybe, cause I got a few good lines, like maybe, I got one. Suicide is a solution for you.
Right there. Did you hear what he just said? First line he's come up with. Suicide is a solution for you.
Fuck off!
Oh yeah, he's just rolling in the snap.
Okay. Hey. As someone who, no joke, has one point thought about that, you can kind of take my middle. You can entirely take my middle finger and shove it up your ass.
No joke, I've actually thought of suicide myself. And do you want to know the reason why? It was over a fucking Power Rangers Pokemon parody t-shirt. I'm not fucking kidding.
As someone that has attempted suicide since he was 10 years old, up until I was like 34, that shit ain't funny.
No,
it is not.
No.
I think most of us in here have had at least some kind of suicidal thought.
Not only that, people have people who they've been close to commit suicide.
Yeah. You done it again, you motherfucker. You think this is funny? You think this is a joke? Putting a line like that? You sick son of a bitch! You
again, special hell.
Yeah,
Finish
look at
the
the
thing.
chat right now. Look at the fucking chat. All of these people pointing out how they came close, have either thought about it or even almost committed it. You motherfucking asshole think you are so cute by throwing out a line like that, not realizing how serious this shit is. I am sick of this asshole.
Okay,
Let's just get through it, please.
I'm gonna get real one more time.
Okay.
This brings up a lot of dark shit from my past for me. But I attempted twice. Survived twice. This asshole doesn't know the meaning of suffering until he's walked a mile in my shoes.
Yeah.
Amen.
Amen to that. I might actually mention my little story later.
No. Let's
Anyway,
let's
keep it
focus
moving.
on the main topic.
Yeah,
let's move it.
Let's finish it so we can get our thoughts out.
Yeah, I will say, Rick, I'm glad we helped.
Yeah.
I'm glad we helped you. That makes me feel better about all this, knowing that we did something to help somebody.
You're making me feel better already, bud. You have no idea.
Yeah.
Let's end this.
Let's end this.
Yeah.
Just for 6 more minutes, we don't say shit.
Yeah. Right.
Most of what comes up after this is no longer like the worst is over. I'll say that right now. The worst is over. But let's finish this.
Like, if you can take offense to if you can take offense to a joke, maybe suicide is the solution for you. So, cause he's kind of a dick. Like, he always kind of like you know the fuck you die Quentin thing? That's die Quentin. That's the thing. So.
Somebody else he's dealt with the past. I don't fucking know.
I'm just like I don't like play games and shit. I tell people what's up if they're fucking up.
Yeah,
and they
fuck
never
you
did.
too,
So.
asshole.
Nope, he doesn't even know who the fuck these people are. If he was a bit more respectful, then yeah, maybe.
Hey.
Hey.
Shit.
Hey, Dragon, what's going on, man?
What's up? Who's this?
Kim?
Huh? No, it ain't.
What do you mean?
Who are you?
I'm one of your viewers.
Are you Black Aldrin or
Not
Darth
Black
or who?
Aldrin. I don't know who that is. I'm from RVT Entertainment Fan Club.
No, you
and
fucking
Tokyo
ain't.
Time.
And you're out!
Hey, I'm just a viewer.
Eject. Sorry.
Wow.
Had to kick him out because people were being...
Hypocrite.
And we're removing the link as well,
Yeah.
so... But yeah, like, if you, like... RVT, if you see this, I think you might see it, because I know some of my fan base shared with yours. I know that you guys would try to attack me and be like, you motherfucker, you are the one who trolled us and shit. And like, they always, they say I'm trolling. I will admit I was trolling, but I'm actually more my trolling when it comes to them, I'm not talking about Carrie or anything. When it comes to them, it's fucking mediocre. Like, they get offended over the littlest shit, and then if they can't take a fucking joke, I don't know what will. But yeah, I'm just like, maybe Yakov will join. Yakov, if you're in the comments or watching right now, come into the chat so I can send you the link on Twitter. Because I have no issue, I had no issue, but now I do, and it pisses me the fuck off.
Hello?
Hello? Yeah.
Dragon.
Yeah.
Mate, what's going on?
Oh, wait, who is this?
This is John.
I don't know John.
I was from the Toku Time.
No, you fucking ain't.
I'm one of the Toku...
What's up, Dragon?
Fuck?
Hey, Carrie.
The fuck?
Wow.
I'll actually allow you to be in here, because I'm actually not harassing you this time. I'm actually harassing these people.
Yeah, he brings in somebody else here.
This time?
They're called RVT Entertainment. They they tended to freak out quite a bit over small jokes like "I get all the pussy in the club" or "incest is wincest for Ninja," because in that show they shipped the cousins together as a couple, and it's actually like if you look at the subtitle, they actually confirm it. So. And I'm also exposing them for like not giving me like letting me explain myself, like trying to get my side of the story. Like in this community, I'll admit they actually do allow people to get their side of the story. You know what I mean? So.
Okay.
But yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
So that's why I'm not like harassing anybody in this community. I'm kind of trying to lean off of that. Like, cause I'm just kind of tired of it. But this time I'm exposing these people. If they had a lot of like, if they respected me, like, you know what I mean? Like, they would have like this thing would have never happened had they stayed the same, not like talked anything about like getting offended over my jokes and shit. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So.
What jokes? All these.
Yeah, that's why I'm kind of like just trying to do this shit. You know? Like there's a lot of people on the channel that I have a lot of respect for. For example, Shade. Like even though he blocked me and shit, he is still a cool dude. I will admit to that. As well as Easy Rider, which by the way you'll see an interview soon, but I don't know if that's going to be uploaded. It all depends if they get too angry. You know what I mean? But I will. There was also Mike Show who was cool, even though like I don't know like. He stayed out of the drama mostly, and then there's Fluttershy in the group who kind of looks like me. And by the way, me and him were planning to do a karaoke thing soon. Like if you ever came back down to Texas, me and him were planning to do karaoke. He's cool.
Well, you can't do karaoke because karaoke's my thing because it's got my name in it.
Well. Karaoke, not karaoke.
Yeah, okay. You gotta...
Yeah, Flutter Guy, he just dropped your name in there,
Yeah,
too.
Dragon Dude, I love your Queen songs.
Thank you, Di Quentin. And now, as I would say, fuck you, Di Quentin.
What?
All right, I'm gonna stop it there because pretty much he just kind of drops off after that.
Oh,
God damn.
I feel dumber having listened to that.
You and me both, buddy.
Yeah.
And this guy thinks he's getting the better of us by, quote, exposing us.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
I didn't know we did it.
How does he even have a female to talk to him?
Don't you know he gets mad pussy at the club and that.
John,
Godfather, he is not.
We're gonna have words from Easy, and we're gonna tell him what happened. You'll never want to talk to Dragon Zero to this guy ever again.
No,
I almost said it myself. Sorry.
Maddie,
Hey,
be
guys.
careful.
Yeah, he caught himself. He caught himself, but still.
I stopped myself.
Full name.
He pretty much
Almost
said it
did, yeah.
himself.
Hey guys.
Yeah.
Yes, it
Yeah.
is.
I think we can let the Ace talk. He's been waiting too long.
Ace, the floor is yours.
And
You may fire when ready.
I request, no joke.
Yeah.
Let me just speak, okay?
Go for it.
Go ahead.
So, to this person, who may or may not hear me, at this point, I'm not angry anymore. At this point, I pity you. You say you are 19 years old, and you speak all this high and mighty bullshit. You have not seen life. You have not experienced life. You have not experienced the up, the downs, the good times, or the horrors. You say this is an expose on this community. Well, congratulations. We're a community of, let's be real, close to middle-aged people who are basically enjoying whatever we want. And somehow this insults you that you said something that honestly wasn't right and you took the consequences for it. And if it means that much to you, fine. Do your thing somewhere else. Don't start bringing up all this shit and causing whatever the hell you want because you think it's going to get you what you want. Because newsflash, life is too goddamn fucking short. I know that better than a lot of people. All right? I've nearly lost my life. More than one occasion. I was almost clinically dead at one point. And that made me realize a lot of things about myself. A lot of things that I'm still struggling with. You brought up the thought of suicide. Yeah, I've thought about it too. And I've also realized where my headspace is. I'm diabetic. I need insulin to live. Do you know how easy it would be for me to just stop taking it, not talk to anybody? I could disappear. And I've thought about it too. Because I will fully tell you, this past year of my life has been hell. One thing after another. I have lost damn near every single thing that has meant something to me. The thing I loved writing, gone. The woman I love, gone. You say, oh, you can pick up so much pussy. Apparently you've never actually experienced what you believe to be true love. 4.5 years. That's gone. So am I ever going to speak to her again? I don't know. And that tears me up. Every single second of every day. I don't go a single day without thinking about her. And that destroys me. But I keep going. Because it's what I do. And you expect a lot of people to keep going? After the shit you just brought up? You need to understand. You are not an adult. You're not even acting like a child. You are acting like nothing. And that is what people are going to deal with you like. Nothing. If you're lucky. Because I can understand right now, multiple people listening to this want to do horrible things to you. And the things you have said, I wouldn't wish on my worst enemy. And I'm still trying to come to grips with why you said them. In consequence to being banned from a Discord and a Twitch. Not even like physically banned from a place, a business, from somewhere online. And you're telling the world that these people can't take a joke. So when I say I pity you, I mean it from the deep and whatever that you worship. Just
Ace, you're kind of cutting out, dude.
On you too. Whatever deity you worship, whether it exists at all, I hope they show the same kind of pity on you. And I'm done. Good night.
That being said, the shirt I have been wearing says it plain as day. Dear Karma, I have a list of people you missed. Karma will come back to you threefold, if not 10, for the absolute hell you have unleashed tonight.
Honestly, I hope he sees this. I'm going to be posting this to my YouTube. And I want him to see this. I want him to see the reactions that he has given us tonight. To understand the pain and the
dredged up.
The absolute agony he's brought up in all of us tonight. so that he can understand.
If I may.
Give me a minute, Maddie.
Sure.
So that he can, at least for one moment, maybe, just by some miracle of whatever deity you pray to, by some fucking miracle, understand what it is he's done. Because this wasn't just this was all over an entertainment group. I want to make that's the part I think a lot of us need to understand. This wasn't some major action group designed to save the world. This was just a group of people talking about entertainment media.
Yeah.
And he's treating it like it's the end of the fucking world. Like everything has gone to shit. His whole world is over just because he got banned from an entertainment group. And you're probably right, Riley. He probably won't give a shit. That's the sad part about it. He won't give a fucking shit. As far as he's concerned, he's probably gonna be glad to see us hurting like this. And that's the sad part about all this.
He gets off on our pain.
Zaltrax, let him finish.
Sorry.
It's fine. You're right. He probably will. He'll probably enjoy seeing us suffer like this. So I hope you're happy. I hope you're happy hurting us like this. You made my wife fall into tears several times. I'm gonna say this right now. You better not ever come near me. I better not ever see your face. Because I can't promise I'll hold myself back. I will try.
Hear, hear.
But for what you've done to her and what you've done to my friends, I hold no remorse for you. I won't go after you, but you better not fucking ever come near me. Because I cannot promise
That's enough.
I'll hold myself back. Maddie, floor is yours.
I'm not even sure blunt Maddie is necessary here. This is not under the character of Maddie J, or the person that is behind Maddie J, or the idiot that is Maddie J, or whatever. This is under Matt Schultz-White. I'm not going to reveal all the details because I do not have permission to do so. What I will reveal to you is that I have members of my family, elders, if you will, who are victims of sexual assault. So, who have mental issues. I have a history, my family has a history of depression, of cancer, of sexual assault, of pretty much everything under the rainbow that's been described this evening. It is not a happy past. It is not a past that we dwell on or prefer to dwell on. One of my grandparents attempted suicide about 25 years ago, very, very long time ago. I do not know the amount of time specifically, but that's not the point. I have friends in high school who attempted suicide. The way I found out was they brought us, the entire class, in a room in a down to earth talk. I more than likely have diabetes. The family has a history of cancer. More than likely AIDS, though nothing's been confirmed, that at least to my nuclear family, we don't. And it's been documented that I am handicapped. And for the record, semantic pragmatic dyslexia. I'm still this is where I write better than this, but hearing what's happened tonight, we started laughing because all this was an overreaction of a band because someone thought they couldn't take their joke. After hearing this tonight, you had better not come here again. Blood and Maddie will not be enough. Speaking as a handicapped person who knows all the above and everything else, and hearing those words, you are young. And you've made a very big, very large, and very impactful mistake. And you don't even realize it yet. The type of immaturity that you displayed over this would have had me kicked out of the house, would have gotten probably in trouble with the government over cyberbullying laws. The only thing you exposed are nerves, deep-rooted memories that should not have been exposed, and the fact that you are an immature troll who believes the internet is the ultimate safeguard, and yet you expose yourself to being immature and a brat, a spoiled brat. You may hide behind these things, oh, you're a good guy, you're this, and or like this guy, but and this guy, but if you truly did respect those people, would you have done what you've done this morning? What you've exposed, quote unquote? If you do listen to this, take this as a life lesson. You do not belong here. You do not deserve the attention that you have received. And more than likely, you being a handicapped person, speaking as a handicapped person, you do me great shame. You do me great shame. You're the reason why people of our handicap gets a bad fucking rap of being immature or not developed. Because the way you reacted tonight or earlier, whatever, you make us look bad. I hope that you somewhere down the line catch hell. I don't care how it is. I hope that the words you speak get you in trouble. Because it seems to be the only way you'll learn to shut the hell up. There's a reason why I'm not as active on social media and on forums. And I'm only active every once in a while on Twitter. And I only do 1 or 2 shows 2 hours a night. Because I'm afraid that my words, hell, you've heard me tonight. I'm honest. I could slip out a moment. I'm not the greatest at keeping secrets. I could say words, even context, out of context, that could get me fired, could get me banned from this group. I'm aware of that. You don't seem to be aware of it. The internet, if I can't take a joke, the internet's not for me. If you don't understand the words that the power of the words that you speak, maybe the internet isn't for you. Maybe the internet isn't what you deserve. Go back to reality to say those words in public, not on the internet, not behind a mask of an anonymous words and names. Say that in front of the microphone in public and see what happens. As far as I'm concerned, you could go fuck off. I'm done.
All right.
All right.
Bio, you're up.
Well, I want to keep this short and sweet since I'm not a master of words outside of written shit. And I'm not talking as Biohybrid right now. I'm talking as Michael Rouse. And you know it's serious when I use my real fucking name. You know, Ace said he pitied you. I don't. I really don't. You think that people that can't take a joke should be off the internet? The funny thing is, you're the biggest joke of all. You're nothing. You're a speck. Just a little grain of sand in the infinite universe that's just going to get blown around by the winds of fuckery that you bring about. Hell's coming for you. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but hell is coming. Toodaloo, motherfucker.
All right. Next up, Zeltrax. You said you wanted next.
Okay. I know that I don't call people out when they're doing something completely bullshit, either on social media or on the Discord. But I have made times when I've had to call you-know-who out when they're doing something stupid. And I don't think he's gone as hard on me as he has on other people. But just from seeing all of these stories, and especially from one story that I heard about that I will not say here because it's not even important, I am disgusted. I'm beyond disgusted at what I've heard from this sick, depraved son of a bitch. If my mother and even my father, if either of them have heard the words that came out of this son of a bitch's mouth, they would be so disgusted, my dad would probably grab the butt of his 30-06 and smack him in the head. And there were times when I was also suicidal, so when he was talking about that whole suicide line, that was also got me pissed off and got me thinking about that I did not want to remember again. So thanks a lot. There have also been times when I can't take a joke because sometimes I don't know what's a joke and what's not. Because again, I'm a little thick-headed. I was born with autism, so sue me. But I have learned to read and find out when jokes are jokes and what aren't jokes. I have learned. I'm 10 years older than this guy, and I fucking... So if you ever listen to this, and if you ever hear my words, there is a special place in hell for what you have done, and I hope that you and I do not meet in real life, because if you don't, I will hunt you down. And that's just me just peaking the level of my rage that I have right now.
All right, Zal, take it down. We're not going that route.
But yeah, in short, this person, there's a special level of hell for you. I heard it has very nice retirement homes. That's all I have to say. Anybody else? You may file when ready.
Next up, Brother Ball.
I have been thinking about this all day because Shade's voice chatted me and warned me about this. There's a chance I might not have found out, but there's an equal chance that I probably would have because somebody probably would have told me about it. You made a huge mistake. You could smack talk me all day long, but the moment you brought my daughter into this, that is the worst mistake you could ever make. And all because your butt hurt that you got banned from here. And you want to whine and complain. You don't know a thing about suffering, kid. I have to look at a small little cube every day because that's all I have left of my daughter. She is the reason why, when I thought about suicide after after all that went down, she is the reason why I didn't. I do. And as much as you got me so pissed off at you right now, and that I probably would have every right to say that I hope you experience the same. I don't. I don't even wish that on my worst enemies. And I would like to hope and think that maybe there is some semblance of common sense in your head that you might learn from this. But I'm sorry to say, I don't think there is. All you motherfuckers, y'all are family. And I know Ace left, but this goes for him too. Maddie, Shades, Lady K. Come November or whenever I'm buying around, because you guys rule. And yeah, that's all I got to say. That's just the bottom line.
Agreed.
Tony.
All right, Tony, you're up.
I did not come in here today to thinking it was going to be like this. I thought it was. I had no idea what was going to be going on.
Yeah, maybe both.
But I will say this. I went through a time, and Shades can attest to this. I went through a time when me and him talked about it, where I didn't feel. I was going through a rough period where I didn't feel like I was really part of the RVT community and everything. And long story short, he lit a fire under my ass and just told me that, shut up and get back to work, basically, because the only one that thinks that is me. And it was going through a really big bout of depression, basically, is what it was. And being a part of this community has really helped me a lot, because I've made friends. I've met new people, and I've met some of the, in my opinion, some of the finest people that I think I will ever meet in my life. And to sit there, to have some little pissant sit there and say that these people are no good, bad people, I refuse to believe that, because I've seen how you are. I've seen how you guys work day to day. And I refuse to believe that. You cannot convince me otherwise. And, you know, you guys have gone to bat for me when I've had a couple of issues that I will not go into. You know, y'all have vouched for me, and rightfully so. And I cannot be more happy about that. And for someone to just come in here and try to disrupt this community of really wonderful people that I've come to look on not only as friends but family in a way, because he wants to make offensive jokes and be overall offensive in his own way. We don't like it. All of a sudden, that falls on us. I don't really understand the I don't understand the mentality. I can't wrap my head around that mentality of someone that would really go through that. I guess it's a semblance of maturity. But the thing that really gets me about this whole thing is when you had the nerve, the audacity to bring a man's dead child into this. That's where you crossed the line, fucker. That is probably the most unforgivable thing, one of the most unforgivable things that you can do. And I don't care, like, what else you do at this point. Like, I don't even know you, and you're fucking dead to me. And, you know, you're beyond your insecurities just much, you know, it's just words cannot describe how pathetic you are. I'm just at a like I'm at a just how pathetic. In the pagan religion, there is a thing: whatever you do, good or evil, come back to you threefold. And if that's the case, Bucko, then you are in for a world of shit. Because karma will catch up with you, and there's nothing you can do about it. Just keep that in mind the next time you try to do one of your fucking exposés. And with that,
Shades? Where'd he go?
Oh, sorry. I thought my mic was muted. So, Mike Shell, DL, who wants to go next?
Mike stepped away for a minute, I think.
He's back.
Nope, he's
There
back.
we go. Yeah, he's back.
Which one of you wants it next?
Mike, you go ahead.
Well, I really don't have all that much to add on this. I think y'all have had much more to say on this than I have. But yeah, this. After all this, I'm almost sorry for meeting the man at the, if I can even call him that at this point at Paramorphicon. I am just in total shock by the entire way this has turned out and the comments he's made, and yeah, just really at a lost for words on this one.
We all are.
It's completely understandable, dude. None of us could have expected things to go like this, but that being said, DL, what do you got to say?
The words that this person has said, no. The words said here, these are not words spoken by a person, and you cannot convince me that someone who has said these words and truly means them is a person. That to me is these are the words of a monster. I didn't care about what he said about me at all. It is one thing to go after me, but when you attack a family, both metaphorical and an actual family, that's where you've crossed a line. I am ashamed, nay, appalled to have ever met you in any way. I never want to see you again. Not online, not in person, not on any Discord server or any social media platform at all. I do not hate you. I loathe you. I am absolutely disgusted by this. It's the fact that you didn't get your way, and now you go on this rant where you attacked so many people and hurt so many others. That's wrong. That is wrong. That is disgusting. And I'm going to say this to you right now. Never show up in my Discord server again, because I will kick your ass out without question. I do not tolerate this kind of behavior, these immature actions. And I don't care what you do next. I don't care if you keep calling me an SJW or any stuff like that, but stay the hell away from my friends. These people have brought me so much laughter, so much joy in so many years. I can't think of what my life would be without them. Whether they be people that I've gotten to know personally, or people I just talk to who when I'm able to, or people I bonded to over Discord or server calls or in other ways. I have no regrets of ever meeting any of you. I will never have any regrets. My only regret is that this happened and that I actually knew this person in some way. You can quite frankly go to hell. I do not want to see you again. I do not want to see you attacking anybody or anyone in this call or in this server again. It's funny. What I find funny is your username, which I won't say. I will not say it. I find it funny that about part of your username, because it's pretty much what you are. Something to be slain and defeated like in olden fairy tales. Do you know why we never said your actual name? Because in the end, you mean nothing to us. You mean nothing to us. Despite what we've said, we don't care about you. We don't care what you do next or what other kind of stupid expose bullshit you try and pull after this, we don't care. You mean nothing to us. You crossed a line when you attacked someone's family. I have nothing else to say on this matter except that I hope that you face consequences for these actions in some way, shape, or form. Because any sort of bad thing that happens to you besides death, you deserve every fucking second of it.
Is the floor open?
All right, we done?
I think so.
We're done.
Yeah, we done.
All right, I'm gonna let
Lady K,
go,
you may fire when ready.
and then I will finish it up. Lady K, the floor is yours.
Excuse the background noise. We are switching chairs because, quite frankly, when my voice gets soft, that's when you know I'm pissed. Yes, I get
Okey-dokey
loud,
then.
I get brash, and I feign anger a lot. But the moment my voice gets soft, that's when you know my rage has hit its peak. Your words tonight have dredged up a lot of black memories that I have been trying to move past. You attack people that I know in real life. People whose pain I've experienced firsthand. You attack my husband. The man I have been with for the last 15 years of my life. You attack my friends that I have not had the chance to meet, but I have experienced their happiness, their pain, their suffering through Discord. There's a reason, an absolute reason, why I get called Mama Bear. I'm a fucking grizzly when it comes to my cubs, and guess the fuck what? RVT and its community are my cubs. You better hope to hell, or whatever sort of religion you ascribe to, that I am not there in the afterlife. Because I will take great pleasure in making you suffer for the pain you've brought not just to me, but to them. You attack people with disabilities. Hi, I have anxiety and depression. You attack people with disabilities. Hi, my husband has anxiety, depression, and ADHD. You attack my friends with disabilities. Hi, say hello to everybody on the spectrum on this server. I protect them. You do not mess with what I consider mine. You do not have the right to dredge up that amount of pain and get away with it. Aubrey deserved her father more than this world could ever know. Hairball deserved to know the joys of seeing his little girl grow up before she was taken from him in cold blood. I was there for that. Don't you dare say she was better off without him. Don't you dare insinuate that jokes about incest, about rape, about any sort of sexual fucking abuse can fly under the radar. Because guess what? There are those like myself that are survivors of that. And we do not take it kindly. Not because we're fucking social justice warriors, but because we're fucking human. I do not pity you. I am so disappointed in you that it hurts. Because you were a part of this family. You were a part of this community. And I am so disappointed that it literally shatters me. You ever try to get back into the graces ever again. You ever message my husband, Maddie, Easy, or anybody else that attributes to this server, whether they be a fan or a contributor, I will be on you like white on rice. And you will learn why they say never mess with a grizzly and her cubs.
Well said.
And that just leaves myself. You know, yeah. Two round 24 says it best. There are some things worse than death. And I think this person is going to experience that if he ever thinks about messing with our family again. And just like Lady K, you know I'm serious when I get quiet. As loud and as rambunctious and as over the top as I get, you know I'm being serious when I get soft. To this person who has decided he wants to hurt us.
Congratulations.
No. He failed. He thinks he hurt us. He may have left some of you in tears, but he didn't hurt us. Because what I've seen
jigged the armor.
No.
He dented it a little bit.
Maybe.
No, I take that back. He scuffed it.
You know what he did? I'm going to equate this to Dragon Ball. He thinks he may have heard a Saiyan. There's one thing about a Saiyan. If you don't kill them, they get stronger. Even if you bring them near death, if they survive, they become stronger than ever before. And that is exactly what I've seen here tonight. He may think he has damaged us. He may have thought he destroyed us with these horrendous comments and these egregious claims. But what I've seen tonight is how we have strengthened ourselves. We have come together as a community. And we have shown that we will not let someone like this bring us down. We will not let some jackass like this destroy us. We are better than that. We've always been better than that. We have survived far worse than any of this. I remember our past, the pain we've gone through. For those who don't know, when we started out, we were harassed by trolls of all different shapes and sizes. I remember the first day we launched Reviewtopia back in 2011. I remember the hordes of trolls that flooded our forums and harassed us, insulted us, just completely destroyed us.
Tried.
Or should I say tried? We survived that. I remember when one of our own took an egregious moment and made it even worse, where we lost most of our community, most of our producers in a single week. And we're still here. So to this person who thinks that their little pissant rant, their little petulant comments would destroy us. By the way, Ulti, thank you for the follow. But if this person thinks their little comments is going to hurt us, my friend, you couldn't even put a dent in this. I don't play favorites. But everyone who's a part of this server, whether they have been here since the beginning or if they just came in today, if you're here, you're part of the family. From someone like Zeltrax and DLBot who have been here since the early days, people like Diehard Gamer, to even someone like T-Ron24 who just fucking got here. Who's... T-Ron24, sorry. My rambling is throwing me off, but... Plus, I'm on 3 drinks now, so... But to T-Ron24, who just literally got here today, who has no idea what the fuck is going on. He's here. He's part of the family now. I care about every single last one of you assholes. You can piss me off, you can aggravate me, you can drive me up a fucking wall.
That's what family does.
That's what a family does.
Amen to that.
You guys... For every time you've pissed me off, for every time you guys have aggravated me, you've also made me smile. You've given me some great laughs. And like I said before, you're one of the many reasons why I'm able to get up in the morning and go out and do stuff. I do these streams, even though I'm hardly a nobody. Nobody knows the fuck I am. I barely even have 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. I barely have a few hundred followers. I don't even have 100 followers on Twitch. But yet I still do this every fucking day. Because I know for those few people who do still watch, you make it worth it. Every fucking time. Even if it's just 5 people who watch my videos. Would I love more? Abso-fucking-lutely. But at least for those few people who still watch my videos, I know I'm bringing joy to somebody's life. I saw Slick Rick earlier say that he had contemplated suicide. But he didn't do it because we helped him. That alone is why I do this. If I can make one person happy, even just one person appreciate the life they have, then I know my job is done. And for once, we're not going to make the joke. My work here is done. At least for today. And tomorrow, I get to wake up and do it all over again. And maybe I can do that again for someone else. So, you want to expose us, you ignorant asshole, with these horrible comments? Congratulations, you succeeded. You succeeded in exposing us as the loving family that will take anybody in. You've exposed us as the great, awesome group of people who come together and share our loves for everything. Even if we don't always agree, we come together. So you exposed us all right. You exposed the best side of us. So by all means, keep it up. You're not doing us any harm. In fact, you're doing us a favor. I don't feel hurt. I feel strong. That's why I brought these guys in to this call tonight. I knew this would hurt. I knew this would be a struggle. But I also knew that by the end, we'd be stronger than ever before. So, thanks. I feel better now.
You and me both, Shades. You and me both.
Round of applause.
This is why I did this. I knew it was a risky venture, and I'm sure maybe he'll see this. Hell, I'm half tempted to send it to him. Just to show him what he's actually accomplished here tonight. I still have him on Discord. I could DM him right now. Send him a link to the VOD. I'll put it up on my YouTube. I want people to see this. So I want people to see that we don't hide nothing. I said from the beginning.
Understood, Rick.
Understood, my friend. But inside you're still clapping, so good enough for me. But I said from the beginning that I did this in the interest of transparency. I want people to know what we do and why we do it. Because we care.
A little too much.
Perhaps. But I'd rather care too much than not at all. I will not. I refuse to be some egotistical sociopath. I've talked with Lady K many times about that. Because...
the minute he stops caring is the minute I get worried.
yeah. I may care too much, but I'd rather be that than not at all. Because at least if I care, I have something to care about. I may not be perfect. I'll make mistakes. But I also know that I'll have people like you, Lady K, my kids. I have all of that to make sure that I am accountable for myself. I've made many mistakes in my life and on RVT, and I own up to every single one of them. No doubt, no doubt. You can call me out for whatever, and I'll admit, and if I truly did do it, I'll admit it. And I have many times. This is one case where I did make the right call. I gave you a chance.
Second chance.
I gave you a second chance to prove yourself. And you threw it back in my face. You don't agree with that? There's nothing I can say to change your mind. But I know in my heart I did the right thing. For myself, for all of you guys here tonight. With that, I think it's time we wrap things up.
Yeah. And Shades, next time when we get the Ranger stop, I'm giving you and Lady Shades a hug.
And we will welcome you. Beautiful.
Why is the man cutting the onion?
Why is there someone cutting up an onion?
Dude, you should know I cook.
Damn fine cook she is.
Yes, she is.
That's she is.
And you know, that's the perfect way to end it. With a laugh. Because...
yeah, we need a laugh.
Yeah. We can be serious when we need to be, but we can't be too serious. We're fun. We have fun here.
Yup.
That's how it should be.
Hey, Crunchman, for the record, curry always tastes better when it's had at least 12 hours to marinate.
Ooh. You can say that of things that have taken 12 hours to cook, 12 time in the fridge. Hey, leftovers, some things like leftover stews are amazing.
Yeah.
I need to try curry one. I need to try curry one of these days.
I'll make it for him.
Ranger Stop. Come to Ranger Stop.
I'm coming to Ranger Stop. I just got to book the hotel.
We'll make sure to bring some extra curry for you.
Woohoo!
I am half tempted to make the curry man joke, but I won't. Also, Shay, thank you for every kind word you've said about us tonight. I am incredibly humbled, and it brought me to tears.
Hey, you guys have deserved it. Again.
Our community is the ones who deserve it.
Yeah.
And you guys are a part of that. Because without you, we would be nothing.
Exactly. We will never forget that.
I know I'm not as active as everybody else. I tend to stay more behind the scenes more often than not. But even I know that without you guys, RVT, it wouldn't be here without you.
Like I said earlier, you're the guys are the reason I keep doing this.
Cheesy fries with bacon, Riley.
Yeah, there you go. Anyway.
Hey.
Real quick, since I know we've got our new guy still in there. Is he still there? No, he already left. Damn.
Well.
But most of you guys have the Discord. Discord should be in the description. If you're new, if you are new to this community, if you want to join us, Discord links in the description. Come join us. Oh, there you are. 2round24.
Nice here.
If you want to join our community, our Discord links in the description. Come join us. We cover everything. Anime, tokusatsu, wrestling, video games, tabletop, you name it, we talk about it. Guys, the bot doesn't. I don't have the bot here, guys.
Darn it.
But
well, it's just attributed to it's been a long night.
Yeah.
Yes.
But what I can do,
Amen to that.
what I can do,
Is this?
is I can post the link myself.
Cool.
Hey, it's all cool.
Oh yeah, TRPG isn't streamed anymore. That's true. But
Nonetheless, it's alright.
But yeah, Lady K, if you ever see my comment in the producers lounge, I meant that. I pretty much posted, Lady K is basically like Vegeta in Dragon Ball Super when Beerus slapped Bulma. You do not mess with my Bulma!
He's right. You do not mess with my community. I will protect it with my last dying breath, just as fiercely as I would protect both of my kids. I've already proven that on Twitter.
Mm-hmm. Night, Riley.
yeah, I think
Nice. Dream of the boobies.
But I think it's time for all of us to get to bed, or at the very least, rest. But with that, I want to thank you guys for joining us. If you enjoyed tonight's stream, make sure you check out my videos on YouTube. I'll have the VOD up there as well, so you guys can see this if you want. I'm sure most of you probably won't, because you don't want to relive this again. But I have my anime takeovers. I'll be getting back to that before too long. We got to move some stuff around. But
Yep, I'll be taking care of a good chunk of that tonight.
But, of course, RVT, twitch.tv/RVT Entertainment. We got all our streams coming up. And who knows, maybe I'll do a call with you guys tomorrow just for fun. We'll see. But
I wouldn't mind that.
We'll see. But to that, I say thank you guys again for watching. Thank you to DL, Brother Ball, Bio, Mike Shell, Zeltrax, Tony, Ace, Maddie, and of course, Lady K for joining me tonight. And to every single one of you. I mean, we got up to 25 viewers tonight. I did not expect that. I expected this to be a small stream, but no, you guys all came and supported us. And to that, I say thank you. It means a lot. But until then, until next time, on behalf of everybody here in the RVT family, my name is The Shades, and we'll see you guys next time. Rock on, y'all. Special thanks to my patrons like Voice for their donations. Pledge today so you can keep these streams going.